I was chilling right around my way, 21st east side of the beach. This little fool ran up on me, popping off with his homies like he was a straight G, asking where I'm from while he running up. Gang bang my set on every one of them. Some things, son, they just don't change. Fools don't respect nothing but to gang bang. What's seen is what's saw, dog, is the law. I had you niggas running like a marathon. Lil G's trying to creep on the ease with it. Talking about they gon' get my chain and they gon' leave with it. But they don't know. Once they get close, it's tic-tac-toe. 3 motherfuckers laid on the floor. Yeah, this happened yesterday. On the west, they spray. I heard a SA say, he said,
I thought you won't believe what I saw. I saw these pack of guys and they act real hard.
And what they do?
They twist the finger, say you know who we are. He said, I don't give a fucking Snoop Doggy Dog. They keep talking and it went too far. So Snoopy, he went straight through the trunk of his car. He got his gun and they start running hard. He started firing and then he just charged.
Run, nigga, run, nigga. Duck, nigga, duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, nigga, run, nigga. Duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run. I didn't mean to hit what I hit. Now that's 3 motherfuckers dead and I ain't seen shit. But these niggas are scream with plea. But for a G like me, it's just a case. Really, you can see. I crack the Mac back and pop off rolling. And smack your neck back, you drop off falling. I haven't seen my mama in a way. And she ain't even ran her mouth about me. Fuck that, I ain't give a fuck about the law. Niggas say they wanna brawl, you would think that they were brawls. Believing all the things that you never saw. In it, y'all, been a dog, smoke you like a menthol. You think you know, but this can't go. You think you'll blow on my dope? What the fuck, no. See, these niggas proceed with speed, so feel the need to bleed. Oh, you hear my enemies going.
I thought you won't believe what I saw. I saw these pack of guys and they act real hard.
And what they do?
They twist the finger, say you know who we are. He said, I don't give a fucking Snoop Doggy Dog. They keep talking and it went too far. So Snoopy, he went straight through the trunk of his car. He got his gun and they start running hard. He started firing and then he just charged.
Run, nigga. Duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run. I wouldn't be the nigga that I am if I didn't pop niggas in they mouth. God damn. And Snooper keep 1 foot on the streets and leave them covered in sheets. Run with them niggas with the heat. You never seen a thug like this. You never seen a dub like me. And I ain't weak for wanting peace. In fact, I could be beast of the East, motherfucker. I never hesitate to blaze. A nigga really trying to change his ways. We gotta move my team cause my peoples are screaming that we need more. For fun is illegal, but put bang on the soul, make it feel like a drive-by. It's a shame, but somebody gotta die. They see it happen state to state, but when I'm up in LA, all I hear the SA say, they go.
I thought you won't believe what I saw. I saw these pack of guys and they act real hard.
And what they do?
They twist the finger, say you know who we are. He said, I don't give a fucking Snoop Doggy Dog. They keep talking and it went too far. So Snoopy, he went straight through the trunk of his car. He got his gun and they start running hard. He started firing and then he just charged.
Run, nigga. Duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run.
Snoop Dogg, them boss gunshots. Skateboard P, they say them boss gunshots. DPG, them boss gunshots. BBC, you know them boss gunshots. Come again now. Snoop Dogg, them boss gunshots. Skateboard P, you know him boss gunshots. Come again now. BBC, them boss gunshots. DPG, you know them
it's time. It's about time.
What's good? What's good? I'm up in this bitch real quick. I'm gonna give respect to both.
Yo, you know every time you come home, you got to merch something.
Stop! It's the motherfucking
Yeah, Harlem and TS. Who in the world want a problem with that? I'm on real. I heard Harlem is bad. I know we had to do Who in the world want a problem with that? Yeah, Harlem and TS. Who in the world want a problem with that? I'm on real. I heard Harlem is bad. I know we had to do Who in the world want a problem with that?
I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Yo,
lean back. Come on.
You know it's deja vu, and the day y'all do, it'll be the day y'all bleed. Rich minus 80 degrees. King of Harlem, ain't nobody made me leave. Who else could take 5 years off? Cold turkey, come back and fly lids off. Catch front, leave them leaning like Smirnoff. If haters wanna hate, then it's their loss. Come up in the rucker with all my jigs on. Car grill so big you can cook a steak on. People hear Mace gone, wanna get their Mace on. You a hot 16, I'm a very great song. They beating on the DJ before the Mace song. You play Clark King, you better have your cape on. Plenty goons, mansion, mini room, my necklace, 2 X's and 3 Benny Booms. Lean back, lean back, and lean back. Cause he's back, come on, lean back, lean back. Lean back, cause he's back, come on.
You don't want no problems with Harlem. You don't want no problems with the boogie down Bronxter. You don't want no drama with the blonde bomber. Original Don Dada of the blonde bottle. The model for white America. Then Joe, the spokesperson for the Latino. Then we got Mace back to represent everything else in between, including the percentages of the rest we don't. The best from each coast, the Midwest to the dirty, even further to Miami. All the way back to California. It'd probably be best right now if I want Dre. Get on the horn with him, tell him about the storm coming all our way. So tell a pal, grab a gal right now, get on the floor while I wait. Shake that ass a little more my way. But baby, I don't dance, not that I can't, there's a pistol in my pants. Come on.
My niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back, lean back, lean back.
Hey, yo, Remy pop, but I'm hot like an out of state spot. And anybody think I'm not, you found in the vacant lot. You don't really want to run with the one chick who smokes Dutchess for lunches. The Castle Hill, I ain't lung chick. Now's the era for the terror squad. Fun prospects, sunshine, Getty crack, and Remy Ma. It's not a chick in this game, won it. My 16 so mean, put 20 G's in my chain on it. Quick to flip, I ain't the average chick. I'm packing a Mac in the back of the 45 past 6. And you know I got enough goons to crush your country. Any dude disrespecting pun, he better plan and run. See you bring your mans in them, we handle them. Then we gon' Timberland trample them. Then we pull a cans on them. Lean back, cause I ain't never worried. See, I'm forever glory, smacking up any chick in my terror.
If my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. No Judas or Commodus, the King's brother Abel is able to stop me, nigga, not me. Got the streets asking damn who could top he. Summer Jam killed it, man, and did it all with one beat. I guess I'm bi-coastal now. Took a down south brother to bring your boy out. What? As the wheel keeps spinning, I can hear niggas thinking crack at one hit, then he out. Nope. Joey, bring them semis out. Force you and y'all's ball little Henny out. With so much rappers acting in the game, I had to tell them put the mic away and run and go and get your Emmys out. Lean back, motherfucker, this here's a 3-peat. We back at the rucker. It's kick, coke, crack, preach it to your brother. The mic, more rap, and preaching your motherfucker. See, my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
Okay, now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. All right, y'all. Blue Hustle Man, Bills Boot Camp, CJ, I ain't got no problem playing no Too Short. I find some Mac Dre in there for you. I ain't play some of the new niggas from out there too. Ain't YG from the Bay? But anyway, right? Let's get to this. How it is chestnut checkers for Canelo. So the press conference got a little heated, right? So let's just take a little, let's just take a little listen to some of this. Mm. You're gonna be excited. Yeah, but it's not the same stage. Because this guy's never been a champion. He's only been a contender, prospect contender. This is where I think Canelo was just like, man, if you don't shut the fuck up, if you don't shut the fuck up, you gonna out IQ me. If anything, you may out young me, but out IQ me. Come on, bro. That was laughable. Real talk. Hmm. Now, here's where this is where the title comes in. Like, is he in over his head, right? Because he tried to throw a shot at Caleb and ended up getting dunked on. Or he tried to throw a shot at Caleb and ended up getting dunked on, right? Just listen, like if you know, you know. So now this was a Canelo press conference, right? So the undercard had their press conference, and then it was a little time. Everybody got to go give a couple of interviews, get to their seats, sit down, and then it's supposed to be about Edgar and Canelo. You gave Caleb some shine right here. You gave him some heat. You gave him some. You gave him some heat that you wasn't intending to give him. You better hope he fights you after this fight. See now. See now they not clapping because of the shit you said. Calling him a fuck nigga, right? Because it's not that entire type of crowd that they know that if you was around a bunch of Hispanics and blacks and white trash, they would have been like, oh shit, yeah. But nah, it's not the type of people. So you should just call him a fuck boy, but you call him a fuck nigga. So there go your points out of there for not having a vocabulary enough to know what to say. Uh, this ain't the typical fight, and you're really not you're not the guy in the fight. You're trying to beat the guy. So he just tells the guy that he beat, he gonna take care of him for you. See, that's where the IQ shit. I think when he was talking about IQ, and then you're gonna take a shot at Caleb, who definitely has more IQ in the ring than Edgar Berlanga. So if you can see Canelo's face, the shit is hilarious. You will see. Come on, bro. Take it easy. He's nothing compared to him. Compared to them, he's nuts. Yo, you can see Berlanga's face. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna show you real quick. You can see his fucking face. You can see his face. I'm gonna show you his face real quick. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear Berlanga, right? But Berlanga is so mad. He said Duck Nello wasted 24 cherry pick and shake him. Yo, listen, this nigga is so upset, bro. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you his face. Let me show you his face, right? His face, he is so hot. Like if you can look at this man. He said something about IQ. Canelo got that man so pissed off. Come IQ? Oh, fuck you up. Come on, bro. You're not gonna do nothing. Come on, bro.
Berlanga, what do you have to say to him saying, you know, in his words, you're nothing compared to those fighters.
You're gonna see September 14th. You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I wanna see.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I'm excited.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see.
You're gonna see.
I'm excited.
All right,
You're gonna see, motherfucker. You're gonna see.
I'm excited to see.
Berlanga, you obviously, going into this fight, this is a huge stage. Canelo has the experience. Going
I'm
into
gonna
this,
let you 8 rounds, just 8 rounds.
Okay.
You're gonna feel pain 8 rounds.
I'm gonna break everything
From
in your
there,
face. I'm gonna break everything in your face.
You finish.
You're gonna see. I work for God.
Edgar, what makes you believe that you can be not only get the victory, but be the first man to stop Canelo?
We're gonna see. Is it September 14th? It's fireworks, bro. It's fireworks. You know, he see it in my eyes. You see it in my eyes.
Fear.
Never.
Canelo, you have accomplished pretty much everything in the sport. What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated?
These kind of motherfuckers. And I love boxing.
These kind of motherfuckers.
I'll go to your trainer, Eddie Reynoso.
I don't know that much English, but that kind of words I fucking enjoy so much.
We're gonna fuck you up, Canelo. Stop your shit.
Now I know, buddy. I'm not sorry.
And he had a I don't know if you go check he's with Big Boy because he was in LA yesterday, and Big Boy had like a curse off with Canelo, and Canelo was just saying his favorite curse word. That this motherfucker crazy.
All right, let me go to your trainer, Eddie Reynoso, and hear from him. Eddie, you've been with Canelo from the start. How has he evolved?
No disrespect to Eddie Reynoso, but I don't want to get to the messy shit when everybody yelling. His Eddie's dad and trainer, all of them. Let's just see what they got to say.
But it just makes me work harder. Canelo said something that was very important. He says, I'm not going to have compassion on you. That means I believe he had compassion on Munguia. I believe he could have stopped Munguia. So I know this is personal. So I tell Edgar, we got to be ready for war. And Edgar's ready. I'm not sitting up here saying we're going to do this and do that. There's many guys that sat in this seat before said that. They come up short. We're going to be ready for war. And I told Edgar, this guy is not going to have compassion. And Canelo just confirmed it today. I've been saying that since we've been in camp. This guy's coming to take your head off. Nothing like Munguia, nothing like he fought Charlo. This guy's coming ready. So we coming ready. We coming ready.
Edgar, you heard Canelo. I mean, your trainer reiterated it. Canelo said he's going to have no compassion for you. Thoughts on that? And also, how does a win?
That's a smart fucking trainer. I can tell you that much. He ain't letting the bullshit get in his damn way. That's a smart fucking trainer. I see Team USA is getting their ass kicked right now. Olympics is not the same.
Change your career over a guy like Canelo?
I mean, as far as the compassion, I already knew he wasn't gonna have that with me from the get-go.
No matter what, I'm gonna change his life.
I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? He's Mexican, and you know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Every Puerto Rican makes me like
anything. You don't gonna do nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
You just gonna make me laugh.
You just gonna make me laugh. If that's his pops, if that's his pops looks like a low budget, like a knockoff Fat Joe. That's exactly what his pops look like.
Watch my word.
The nigga talking shit looks like a.
Shut the fuck up.
I wanna see that.
We go.
I wanna see that.
Shut up.
I don't want to.
When I talk, shut up.
I don't want to shut up.
Shut up.
I don't want to shut up.
When I talk, shut up.
I don't want to shut up.
Canelo.
What? And then what? What are you gonna do?
And then
what you gonna do?
Fuck you up.
What you gonna do?
All right.
What you gonna do?
es un pinche.
I don't want to fuck you up right now because your money is gone. So
I'm gonna take your place, nigga. I'm gonna take your place. I'm gonna take your place, papi.
Then your money.
And the New York Yankees take the field.
See, you keep saying nigga like that, man. Like, it's not resonating with him like that.
Puerto Rico en la casa, oíste.
Your
Viva
money is
Puerto
gone.
Rico,
All right,
puñeta.
gentlemen.
Que viva Puerto Rico, puñeta. Somos guerreros, oíste. Somos guerreros, oíste. Somos guerreros. Vamos a sacar la mierda, hueputa, oíste.
Puñeta la que me vas a
Sí,
hacer.
vamos a sacar la
There's a lot of
mierda.
pushes. A lot of pushes being called.
Vamos a sacar la mierda. Los Boris, oíste. Para que lo sepa. Para que lo sepa.
All right,
looking at him
guys,
and he's
we're gonna stop it right there. You heard the war of words between these two main event fighters, September 14th, Mexican Independence Day
Berlanga's
weekend,
dad is
Canelo
way bigger
Promotions.
than TFE.
So
man.
Canelo Alvarez,
They're
Edgar
not even in the same
Berlanga,
class.
you're seeing it's getting heated. We're just a little over a month away from the showdown. I cannot wait. Mexico versus Puerto Rico, main event, September 14th. Don't.
He's scared, Edgar. He's scared.
He's scared, Edgar.
He's scared. Tiene miedo.
Keep Edgar there.
Este cabrón tiene miedo. Este cabrón tiene miedo. Sácale la pierna. Pinche nena.
Trying to get Canelo his guts. Canelo like, nah, I don't even fuck this big ass nigga.
That's right.
Yo, this is a good fight for Edgar and shit, right? And they're making it. Boom. Yo, Canelo. Oh, Joseph S. Man, come on, man. Latin Kings, hey, listen, man, you ain't gonna be having them niggas run down on me saying that you said that. Listen, this shit's chess, not checkers, man. Canelo having fun with Edgar Berlanga, bro. I seen my guy up the other day, Black and Brown. I seen him up, right? He had we know what the Dave Benavidez and shit like that. He was like, man, listen, dude's got to get over that and blah 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 shit like that, right? But you know what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is, right, is that Edgar Berlanga is getting this fight. The fight is signed, sealed, and delivered. You either gonna watch it or you ain't. You're gonna boycott it or you're not, man. Take your pick on what you're gonna do. But he playing chess. And he playing chess with the Sheik too. You know what I'm saying? So what he's really doing is, you know what I'm saying, and making this fight as bigger than what the internet clown niggas are saying, making it way bigger than it is. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But Canelo's gonna put on the show. Maybe a month and a half after Ryder season, do his numbers to prove that he's worth the money he's talking about. The Sheik want to get him over there. He got to be 3 steps ahead. So when he asks us when the Sheik say, I want you to fight Bud Crawford or Dave Benavidez, and he says, give me this, his numbers match. That's point blank, period. So he's 3 steps, he 3 moves ahead, man. In one fight, he 3 moves ahead. He learned from the best. So he 3 moves ahead. Edgar Berlanga, great payday. you got coming up good. You're gonna have some great exposure. You're gonna get a great experience in that ring. I'm rooting for you, but I think you may get knocked the fuck out. I'm already getting fan vibes. I don't want to show the other shit that I seen on Instagram. I don't want to show that where you telling him why you saying that. You can't do that. You from Brooklyn. Maybe you should holler at Shannon Briggs. You do that after the fight. That comes after, bro. You feel me? So keeping the strategy up. How about we talk about this fight just in general? This fight is gonna do crazy numbers, man. Why? Is everybody upset with this fight? Yeah, I'm done talking about. I'm not gonna talk about the buzz shit, nothing like that. What Canelo, who we should fight next, none of that shit. I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez. How they have a fight. We don't have too many more fights lined up. Edgar Berlanga is a credible name. It's gonna be a name on the list because Edgar's gonna be doing decent things in his career. He's not just gonna be a bum. In that division, eventually he'll get a belt because yeah, that'd be a good fight. That's got to be an eliminator for a belt, or somebody got to get a belt first. But I just wouldn't waste that fight on two heavyweights. That's a headline. I don't want to put something behind it. Be truthfully honest with you. Damn man, you fucked me up with that, Joseph. Damn nigga fucked me up with that. Yeah, oh yeah. But I was about to say, Caleb Plant, the guy that he's fighting, bro. I went to go do research on him. I can't find a highlight reel. Yeah, he fucked me up because the guy that I was about to talk about ain't shit. Much as I know, I type his name in, I'm looking for him, I'm checking for about a good 30 minutes. He don't have a highlight reel. A lot of his fights are from multiple years ago. And he seems like he come from 175. So I mean, the division is not what everybody trying to make it cracked up to be. Like, as soon as Canelo's done, if you can wait around, you're young enough, you'll dominate that division. That's just real. Just look at that shit. Other than Edgar Berlanga, Caleb Plant, a couple other people, I mean, the names aren't really there. Truth be honest with you, the names aren't there like that. Like people make it seem like they are. Maybe some of these fighters are gonna end up at 168, but there's not a lot of fighters there's not a lot of fighters there. They're just not. Why are you calling it a PBC success, bro? Success. Why you calling it a PBC success? I just want to keep it a buck with you. Like, I didn't hear his name on it at all. I mean, they get to put their logo on it, but I didn't hear their name anywhere. This is a Canelo / Amazon / I'm still in the zone too, bro. Like, I'm matchroom shit. I did not hear their name at all being called. At all. Joseph, you're absolutely right. My fault. I was talking to my son. That weight class has never been as deep as people has made it seem to be. Even when Roy was there and Tony and all of them, the class was way deeper back then. But right now, Nah, that's why I think a few guys could go up there. And keep that shit all they want, bro. Them niggas is getting the damn pennies of that damn shit. Them niggas is getting the pennies off of that. Word. Cut the light on. I don't feel like cutting on the AC. So you said, yeah, Ward did make that. Like that division, like once it was like the Super Six, after that was like the last time the shit was popping like that. I mean, when Dave Benavidez had it, when Dave Benavidez got the belt and Caleb Plant got the belt, because it was, Dave Benavidez was supposed to fight Uskasi to unify, and then Caleb Plant got the belt, and plans kind of changed. They kind of build them up to fight each other. And then David loses the belt, and then he got COVID, and then he loses the belt twice. I can't even say he didn't. When Canelo swooped in and got that belt, said it's over for Dave Benavidez. He's not getting that fight. He got to do something spectacular to get that fight versus Canelo. It's not gonna happen. He's not gonna be in the plans at all. Look, he wasn't. He wasn't in the plan. The biggest thing, the best thing for him to do that he did was to move to 175, like he did, and put himself in position to become champion. All of that still gives you better credibility, even when you come back and ask for the Canelo fight. Instead of just hoping he picks you. That's what a lot of niggas are doing. They're hoping Canelo picks him. And hey, this is Canelo's last fight. If I'm not mistaken, he already gave him 2. This the last one over there, bro. So something got to happen. The Turkey has been influenced by her hate on Al Heyman. Why do you think Bud and Ward did propaganda to say Earl's problem was Al Heyman? Hey, listen, bro. You was not the only one saying this, but they've been trying to get Al out the game for a while. Yo, Joseph. You get a pen message for that. But listen, you can say what you want, bro. I can bring plenty of guys up here that you can make your argument for what it is, but 4 events, 10 months, 9 months, that's woo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nope. Oh, you want Ohio Runs Boxing, do that. Easy. You and my guy Ohio Run Boxing side with Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? That don't make me be like you a fuck nigga. You feel me? I would never say you a fuck nigga because of that. You like you like who you like. You wanna ride with him. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? We just talk boxing over here. Word. I don't care about none of that shit. Al Money, what it do? What it do? We just talk boxing over here, Brody. Word. I had Blair Flair up here the other day, and he's, he instantly going with Canelo. He instantly was like, who the fuck is Berlanga for? Who the fuck? He get the gist of it. I don't know that. I think that's gonna be a co-promotion too. Until they get they full funding. I think it's gonna be some co-promotions, bro. On some real shit. I think it's gonna be co-promotions. I think there'll be a lot of co-promotions and shit like that with them until they get. I don't see them having a full budget, and no company just gonna keep footing the bill. It's only a certain amount of times before you're gonna be looking for that. You know, you're going to give me that distribution. You gotta give me that platform and a little bit of money too. Because I'm putting on big events for your channel. Huh. They came up with the platform first for them, bro. I guarantee you, if PBC, if this was 4 or 5 years ago, if this was 4 or 5 years ago and PBC still had the platforms that they had, Turk would be fucking with them. That's just a fact. That's just real. Turk would still be fucking with them. Anybody tell me different. But it's just how do you say you got different bread. My damn job. Yes, Mello. So all I want to see some fights. All I want to see is some fights. I don't care about these promoters. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I be wanting to just see some of the fights too, bro. Like, but if somebody gonna swoop in and try to take over, you know what's up. That the shit is vulnerable. Boxing is vulnerable, bro, because guys aren't getting the fights. Guys want to. I mean, it's a cutthroat. It's the cutthroat business. You feel me? Like these guys probably put in some of the worst pain that you're gonna ever, you know what I'm saying, be about and get paid the least. You notice that the motherfuckers that hit each other the hardest get paid the least. From football to combat sports. Yeah, yeah. You want just let me know if you want to watch some of the interview. I pulled some of the interview up. You know what I'm saying? I pulled some of the interview up. Let me see if I can do it still. See real quick. Well, yeah, niggas said these niggas losing the Olympics. Simple ass niggas. I mean, they losing the damn game. Let me see. Let me pull some of this up real quick. We was up here for a minute before Blair, you know what I'm saying? He pulled up. He had things to do. And I show respect, you know. Sometimes you gotta, when you got him up here, Dwayne Styles was good. Happy Thursday to you, my G Smoke Session. And this is cool because it's my content, so I can pull up however I want. So So yes, because Blair likes to have. I mean, he likes, but he don't mind having people around. CJ was good.
What you say? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Sometimes you got to
Hey,
pop out and show these bum ass niggas.
I really appreciate what you did, allowing us access to Blur the Flare. You got the connections, and that's some real shit, man. I appreciate being able to talk to a real active fighter who's trying to get this shit in, man. So that was real. Um, I had to tap out sooner than I expected. I had some business to take care of, but I don't know what he said after. I'm gonna watch the playback, but hey, so what is it? We talking about Canelo today?
So we talking about Canelo. I mean, he playing chess, not checkers with these boys.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
saying
why.
Canelo playing chess?
Yeah, he playing chess, man.
God damn. I mean, I think he just on his way out. I heard
Mhm.
someone on another platform earlier today saying he just taking his victory lap. He don't give a fuck about being competitive, and he ain't gonna give up the belts unless they strip him of them. So I think that's where he at right now. He just don't give a fuck. He letting his nuts hang, which
Don't get
obviously I don't know.
down. Here's the
Huh?
thing, right?
Go ahead.
Here's the thing with it being chess, not checkers. The honorable thing would have been for him to do was to fight William Skull because he was the next guy up, right?
Honor his mandatory that was ordered. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Now,
Proceed.
but Canelo was like, if you clowning me about Edgar Berlanga, how bad was it going to be about William Skull?
At least, okay. I could actually see what you're saying on that because they both mandatories in different sanctioning bodies. But
Yeah.
why didn't the WBC stand on business the last 2 years, man? That's
Look,
what I'm upset
listen,
about.
and you see what they did. Look what they did. They told him,
What's up?
listen, after he went up there and won the fight at 175 and basically became the mandatory for whoever wins undisputed, right?
Right.
Which he had been planning to do. He had been planning to do this, but they fight got pushed back. So his
Gotcha.
plan was to go to 175, right?
Uh-huh.
And by the time he had his fight, the first fight would have already happened between Beterbiev and Bivol.
Okay, yeah. It was a little miscalculation. Not a miscalculation, but you feel me, it got delayed.
Yeah,
And
because
he couldn't
Beterbiev got
anticipate that.
hurt.
Yeah.
Beterbiev got hurt. So if it would have been a rematch clause in there, and then they would have to fight again, it would have been they fight, boom. Benavidez gets this fight, which puts him in mandatory for WBC at 175. So if they fight again, it don't matter. He's still in contention to fight them, whoever wins.
I feel you. Okay, so
Okay.
that was his chess play. Okay, because
Yeah.
I heard a lot of niggas caping for Canelo saying, Benavidez moved up, he didn't have to, but he can't just wait on this nigga forever. So I feel you on that. Okay,
Yeah.
he was like, even if there is a rematch clause, I'm still in position to get the winner. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
what you're saying, man.
I'm definite mandatory at 175.
Right.
Now here you come with the other niggas. He come with them at 168 saying, okay, now if you can make 168, we make you the mandatory. And you get a nigga like a few weeks to think about it. Like, hold on, bro.
Yeah, that's the narrative I heard that they the ball was in his court and he said he gonna stay at 175. Of course, because you've been waiting on 2 years for this nigga and he
Yes.
ain't they ain't forced his hand. So what the fuck? I ain't just gonna wait on
I'll
a
be real with you. I'll be real with you. You know, he been waiting longer than that. Be real
okay.
with you. Because he
Why
was
you say that?
okay, he was WBC champ the first time at
Okay.
168 win.
Yeah, but he kind of that was his own doing, man.
I get that. I'm not talking about. See, I already understand how he ain't getting the fight because he lost opportunity. But he was waiting for Canelo then when he first got the belt just to get the fight. You know he don't give a fuck, right? That's one. Two. When he lost the belt, I get that, but when he won the belt, he was sitting there. Two, Canelo was bouncing around remember, Canelo bounced from 160 to 175.
Right. Went up and fought Bivol and got his ass handed to him.
No. He went up and fought. He went up and fought.
Oh, you talking about back in the Kovalev days? Okay,
He
go
went
ahead.
up and
You got
fought
it.
Kovalev. Knocks out Kovalev, right?
Yeah.
Everybody like, well, we get that, but he really not big enough to campaign at 175. He fought a beaten down Kovalev.
Well, he definitely made a chess move on that one.
Yeah.
When he was
immediately
coming off
right after that, nobody knew what Canelo was gonna do. He staying at 175. Remember, they were talking about he was gonna fight the fucking the Bridgerweight. He was gonna fight the cruiserweight nigga, because they was talking about that until he ended up losing or something, and then or something happened, but they was like, not that fight didn't happen. Canelo drops down to 168 instantly for the belt that Benavidez loses.
Got you.
Second time.
That's when he wanted to become undisputed after he could duck Benavidez in a way, but again, due to Benavidez's own actions. But that's when he chose to do it. So I feel what you're saying.
Perfect chess move, and everybody that Benavidez was supposed to fight that could have got him, like, not a mandatory, but like be the biggest threat to fight Canelo if he gonna come in his weight class. Canelo ended up getting those fights. I can show you right, like, at the time, who did he catch? He called Danny Jacobs. I think that was at 160 though, but he definitely. I don't even want to show the Calvin Smith shit, but he called what's this nigga name again?
Who you talking about? Who did he fight at the time? Boo Boo, a fucking plant?
No. I'm talking about who did Canelo fought? What was his nigga name? Damn.
Fight Boo.
The nigga who eye socket. The nigga he made retire. He broke his eye socket. This nigga right here.
Who? Joe. God damn.
Remember, he had got in trouble for talking. He was trying to. He had showed niggas how he had punched his wife during the COVID shit and all that shit.
Right.
I forget his name, but Canelo called him. He chased down. I think this was the third. This made him 3 division. Because remember, he went to Caleb first. Caleb said he wanted 10 mil. He said, fuck you. But when he ended up had to double him back, he ended up had to get Caleb that damn 10 mil.
Fuck you.
So that's why I feel like, like, Tank, like, maybe you should look at history. But then when he took Caleb belt, what happened? He became that nigga Thanos.
He collected all of them, right.
You feel me? Thanos, right? All right, now, mind you, nigga, I got all the clips now. You know I'm with the visual.
Let's go.
There we go, right there. That man did everything he did. He did everything he was supposed to get back into contention to fight that man. No, ain't nothing happening.
Right. That's what he was demanding. Let me interject real quick. That's what he was demanding. Hey, you guys need to fight each other, and then you come see me. And he fucking did that, man. He did it.
He did it. He fought who? You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, David Benavidez can't get no damn fight, right? Okay, he goes up to 175 and puts himself in position.
Right.
Then they say, because you do that, if you can come back to 168, we'll make you mandatory. But this fight is already fucking made.
I know Benavidez would do that if he had the Canelo payday. If he had that on the table, he would do that. But motherfucker, for what? I was in your same division for years. I did everything you said you required of me, and you still didn't give me the fight. So fuck you. So
exactly.
I mean, I would do, as a businessman, I would do it. But as a man, I'll be like, fuck you, bitch. But
I mean,
you know,
to beat. I mean, and here's another smart thing too. Dave Benavidez is 10. He's 9 to 11 years younger than both of these niggas that's gonna fight at light heavyweight. I know AC keep telling me this and that, but
he say he can't win, and I don't.
can't
He
win.
say
You know,
he
hit
say
me
he
with,
been a
he hit
Benavidez
me with
fan, but
Rocky.
he say he can't win. I'm not
Yeah,
feeling
he
that,
hit me
man.
with Rocky wife and shit. You can't win. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
But
would have been like, fuck you. I would have left the bitch after the fight. Real nigga shit,
on
though.
some Ali shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Hey, I'm in the background, bro. Y'all can hear me?
yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. I just had to let y'all know I'm back here while you're talking shit about me.
I'm
But
saying,
No, we ain't talking shit
I'm gonna
about
let
you.
you
It's
finish.
just
I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you, but
You know
who
what
y'all
I'm saying?
was
Because
talking
we
about was
just
Billy Joe Saunders.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
Billy Joe, yeah,
That was.
Billy Joe,
I knew
Billy
it was
Joe
Joe.
Saunders.
Okay, yeah, Billy
Billy
Joe
Joe
Saunders.
Saunders. He broke that's who he broke Billy Joe Saunders' eye socket. He ain't fought since. You know, he punched Caleb Smith arm into non-existence.
And through a Billy Joe also, you got to remember he the infamous nigga for throwing the chicken bone at Wilder and hauling ass.
Oh
You know
wow,
what
fuck
I'm
that
saying?
nigga.
Yeah. And then, you know, he stopped Caleb Plant. And you know how we call, I'm gonna be real with you. With everything going on, you know how we during like right around here, we called fan vibes when Caleb was talking to him and shit, asking him how good am I as a fighter and shit. I got that already with Edgar before the
Yeah,
fight.
as it pertains to the Berlanga fight. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, I got him at like you see I could like he trying to look so tough like yeah, that exactly. That dog right there that didn't really bark too loud, that's Berkeley like, yeah. I ain't hear no aggression in that. That was just a bark. That's what I got from Berlanga. But like connect like niggas like don't this like listen, bro. This is a fucking assassin right here. This is a mercenary. This is somebody that has the license to kill and walk right out of goddamn the precinct, whatever, uncuffed and everything, get into his car and drive away. Anybody ever seen what is it, Lord of War?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
With Nicolas Cage, you never seen that shit? Listen, this nigga walked right up out of there, bro. They had him on everything. Gun running, all that type of shit. Selling to arms, all that shit. Selling to enemy countries, all that shit.
Okay.
You got like they had him. And that nigga just was sitting there calm as hell. Just like how Canelo. You see how Canelo was doing that shit with where is that? This shit right here when pow, pow, pow. When like you see how mad this man is, like nigga, I'll kill you. And he over here talking about nigga, I'm gonna just slap you up, and everybody was laughing at him and shit. Yeah. All of that. The man walked right up out of there in that damn movie. And you know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm something you never seen before. Literally, for real. Like, I love Berlanga, and I'm a rock with him. He look like my homeboy, but I think he way out of his depth on this, bro. He way out of his depth on this. This is like when Floyd used to be like, this is the big leagues. I don't really know it. Niggas was just, they was talking because they used to certain type of shit. You're not used to these cameras in your face 24/7 like that. And motherfucker trying to tell you how you gotta be and shit and still try to focus on this fight. Like because you asked for this, you want this, it's not for play no more. You know what I'm saying? The business part of this shit is crazy. How do you like are you really built like that? Are you really nice like that? And the way they clown them, like the way Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez threw each other alley-oops on that shit, bro. Because that man said boxing IQ. And like I said, you're not the guy in this fight, bro. So that's not your crowd out there like that.
No, but I think he was trying to do the pro wrestling shit, trying to play the bad guy.
Yeah,
And,
but you gotta know you gotta have a better wordplay. You
hey,
calling
that's facts. That's facts. I feel that too.
you see what I'm saying, CJ? Like if we was in the hood and you was calling a white boy the Mexican a fuck nigga, we understand that. But when you around everything and you call him a white boy, I ain't gonna get knocked out like that fuck nigga right there, Caleb. You didn't get the response you wanted. And then
Yeah,
Canelo,
it didn't resonate with the crowd. I feel what
nah,
you're saying.
but what Canelo did was like, come on, buddy, I'll take care of him for you. Praise, like, you know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac response in that bitch. Niggas is
Right.
laughing. You think he got more IQ than you? Come on, man.
Hey, that was fortunate for him that motherfucking plant was in the room. That was perfectly placed, man. That might have been a plant, like they say in pro wrestling, a plant.
No.
Like,
Now
come on,
this is
man.
this is what you do, but see, listen, because when you have the press conference, right? Just on some shit that I know.
Let's go.
If you watch the whole press conference, they did the undercard by themselves. They got like half an hour, and then they took a break. You know, everybody got to do some, quick interviews, media scrum jumps and jump like that, right? And then everybody gets to then you got to sit down if you're gonna stay there and watch the interview. I mean, watch the press conference between the main event. And while they sitting there, this nigga Edgar don't know, he ain't been there yet. You feel what I'm saying? You giving your shine to somebody who's already been in your shoes. He just got his shine, and you giving him shine. You should be only focused on Canelo. So you just got bodied in both two press conferences.
But Caleb Plant was talking shit to him from the audience.
But only after Canelo activated that shit. That's what I'm saying. He was
on his part. Even if he was talking though, AC, like I can't give you no more. Like even if like
Caleb said something to Berlanga first because Berlanga made the statement about them other fuck boys who thought they was whatever. That's what triggered Caleb Plant because you can hear him in an argument and he just looking over at the nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. I feel like got him off his square as a young man.
Nah, Caleb, like
got Berlanga off his square.
He wasn't expecting somebody in the audience to give him pushback on what he said.
Exactly.
Or get up or whatever, or start talking shit because he was just like, "Oh, I didn't know these undercard niggas were still here."
And even if so, if it was him being the main event and like it's been, and him being the big name, they're gonna focus more on him.
Yeah,
than they were that, and what he would have said would have resonated more because it would have been more.
Nah, he gonna go through the learning curve of
he definitely gonna go through the learning
conference of being on the big stage and doing the press conference.
He thinking about it right now.
Yeah, definitely.
So now,
the New York one went smooth because it was uninterrupted. The LA one had everybody there, so he wasn't expecting that. He probably thought it was going to be just like the New York one, where he could get his shit off, and then the banter could just be between him and Canelo, and you don't give Canelo that room to flex the big dogness and the experience of like, look, I've been here at least 30 times. This is your first. Be easy.
Your first. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and now you go from, damn, this nigga just schooled me real quick, made me like, I'm saying a lot of shit in interviews and shit, but I'm looking like a bitch. Like if you know that, like I've been in New York 20 plus years, AC, so I already know how to New York state of mind. I ain't like that, man. This nigga, like when you by yourself, I ain't like that shit, and it made me feel like made me like I'm a little bitch. Yo, fuck that shit. But
that shit'll eat with you. Like you
gotta stay focused.
Yeah, because that shit'll eat at you, man. You'll be up late at night because the New York state of mind just constantly has you on. You're supposed to be sharp. You're supposed to be the quickest response type person in the room. You feel what I'm saying?
Niggas you ain't seen in decades, years, niggas is probably dead looking down. You think niggas looking down on you like nigga, you let a nigga play you like that? Nigga can't even speak English. Like,
yeah, but I'm still telling y'all, man, that niggas, it's spreading into my hood now. Like my direct hood right now, the Berlanga movement, man. Everybody talking about this dude.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, everybody.
Brooklyn.
Everybody. When I say everybody, listen. This is the argument. Canelo do. Cause he ducking all these niggas. He do. This is what the karma say. He do.
Hey, y'all niggas got too much. Y'all New York niggas got too much pinup animosity. Yeah, we in our 40s and 50s. You telling me a nigga from junior high pull up and say, "Oh, remember when that big dude gave you a wedgie? You're gonna be hot."
No, not at all. Not at all.
Remember back in '92.
Not when you get older, but when you young,
You
like
can't let shit slide.
not like from like I like Ace like I'll give you time frame for me from baby to what what first time I came up here like 21. I was up here a year, went back down south to North Carolina, came back 2005. I've been here since. You feel me? So if you like, and AC know, and hey, I've been in I was in Huntington from 05 summer. So you know what was going down. Like these niggas was from then to these niggas was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas are stupid out here on the island because
Yeah.
they ain't trying to be outdone by the boroughs. So you like, oh God, bro, what the fuck? You got to move different.
When you said Huntington, I was gonna say, yeah. From my travels, if I remember correctly, that was on Long Island. So y'all got a
Yeah.
little bit of chip on your shoulder, like, oh, these borough niggas ain't harder than us. We from the same vicinity. I could hold it down. So I feel
Oh
that.
my God.
Well, it's a difference of, let's say, being in New York and fucking around with a motherfucker in the woods or the country of Mississippi. Cause it don't feel like once you on the island, it don't feel like you in New York. You get the New York vibe, but you do not feel like New York. It feels like something completely different than any of the other boroughs.
It's not upstate.
Yeah.
But it's not, but it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like everybody kind of is wanting to do the New York swagger, but we like, nah, this is still Long Island type shit. We got our own swagger. You feel what I'm saying? So
a little animosity on both sides. I was finna say, like, from y'all, I know y'all don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but from like Oakland to Fairfield, it's maybe like 60 miles. I know it's probably a shorter distance between the city and Long Island, but that's kind of how it is. Like Fairfield and shit try to copy the real true Bay Area swag, but it just ain't exactly authentic. But they like, fuck you. We do that shit out here. We just as hard as them niggas. So I think I can
yeah,
relate
but
to what they're talking
it's
about.
still like I got the attitude, but we ain't like them. You don't come out here with that New York shit out here.
Okay.
It's almost like that. You feel what I'm saying?
I do.
We go to the boroughs, but you ain't bringing that borough shit out here.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we respect because first of all, them niggas hate trying to like because they be like, man, these niggas think country.
Which is crazy.
They try to like. I'm gonna be real with you. That's why I think like in the last 15, 20 years, them niggas like the island definitely like separated himself. That's why when you say like if you from Buffalo before Griselda, niggas was like, oh nah, that's upstate, nigga. We don't Albany and them, nah, nigga, that ain't it's New York, but it ain't really New York. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm talking about between Fairfield and the real Bay. Yeah, that's right on the water, but it ain't the Bay. It ain't the Yay.
That shit funny as hell, bro. So when like I've been out here for the longest, bro. So it's like when you from New York, like the state of mind of nah, man, like you got to make sure you ain't on go and snapping at you know everybody that's in your camp right now. You got to make sure that your mind frame stay right because Canelo already playing mind games with you, bro. The mind games began before you even thought. You thought it was gonna start like later on in the in the Instagram videos or some shit like that. Like Canelo's not really big on Instagram like that, bro. Canelo does, he does what you do, how you say, 20+ minute segments. Do you have enough in your repertoire to do 20 minutes, nigga? Can you, like, cause Canelo gonna do 20 minutes in a segment? Can you at least give us 8? That's all. Like, that's all they thinking about giving you. So if you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they're gonna do something with the Amazon Prime or the DAZN shit. Are you good for 5 or 6 minutes in these shits that we shoot? Can you give us enough footage to do something, or are you just running around acting like you're supposed to be here?
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? This is a different stage that you're on, bro. Like, you
I'm
got
just,
this fight. Have you been here before? Like, and no, nigga, not really.
I'm just telling you, bro. He got the boroughs. He got Brooklyn lit right now, and everybody just like, yo, Canelo do.
And that's what brought me back to my question I wanted to pose. I want to pose a quick question to Pop. Where in New York are you at right now?
Oh man, see, nigga done got older, right? So I'm
Yeah.
way the fuck out here. Like, I'm closer to Connecticut than I am the city. I can tell you, honest to God, true.
Okay, so you on that 50 Cent. Now, I'm not saying that to clown. Hey, you got a family to raise. I understand completely. Now, I say that to say, what's the Berlanga hype out there? Because I know in the city that it's lit. That's what AC told me at least. But
I
out
mean,
there where
if
you
I
at,
can tell you this instantly and openly, like, you know what I'm saying? I tell you this, like, where I'm at now is where, if you know Joe Smith, that's where Joe Smith is from. When Joe Smith was champ and was fighting actively, they was out here going crazy for this man. So if you know anything about boxing,
yeah,
and you're fucking more than likely out here and you fucking with a nigga, or you know what I'm saying, and you watch boxing, I don't care if you think Canelo gonna win that fight or you know Canelo gonna win that fight.
you still rocking.
Especially if you a man,
Huh?
and you want to be getting that nookie that night. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
You going with Berlanga, bro? For real.
Hell nah. He said Puerto
Going with Berlanga,
Rico.
for real.
Oh.
For real. Oh my guy, Clarence McClain in the building. Yo, Clarence, yo, I keep getting in trouble, bro. I can't because you're live. I be want to jump on live, but I can't jump on anybody's live until after August the 10th. So I got a couple more days. I ain't even been commenting on shit on Instagram.
Man.
But yeah, what's going on, Boots?
Oh man, I just got to argue with my homeboy.
About
He
what
from
you do? What you do?
he from Brooklyn, but he be listening to motherfucking showbiz. Man,
Because he's funny.
let me let me make this announcement, man. I'm tired of these motherfucking content creators, motherfuckers at the barbershop, motherfuckers at work. Motherfucker, Bud is not talking like he just want to fight Canelo for a check. He talking like he want to get this money and beat Canelo. They keep playing like Bud just want to fight Canelo for a fucking check.
Talk that shit.
Like Canelo paying.
Bro,
I just had to straighten him out, man.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, make sure you tell your homie this, right? That show, like, the nigga that really put, like, cause where's he at? Right here. This guy right here. That he said he you know he's sticking with Al Heyman and shit like that. I don't got no problem with that, right? But Showbiz, right, knows the guy that actually helped Earl put, you know what I'm saying, get that fight put on and everything, because Al Heyman really didn't want to do the fight like that because he couldn't, you know, jerk as much money out of that fight as he could.
Right.
Anyway, right? So if you go back and look or remember when that fight was about to happen, Showbiz was trying like a motherfucker to just be like Earl was gonna do something in that damn fight. But he kept flip flopping. When he kept flip flopping, I was like, his conscience is
That's
getting
what I
to
said.
him. Because
That's what I
he
tell
tell
my
a
homeboy.
lot of people that be in his damn chat rely on him when they bet, you know what I'm saying? Because you know he got sponsors and shit like that. He a plant and everything like that, but you know, it is what it is. That's why niggas watch him. That's why he do the gimmicks and the Taco Tuesdays and all that other shit. He's also a
Man,
fucking gamer too, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta
but the crazy,
understand, like he's also a gamer too, bro.
yeah. But the crazy thing about it is, they listening to this motherfucker. When I tell them, he will pick both sides, and whichever one wins, he will say, "Oh, that's what I was talking about. I
How long
told
he
you
been
the
watching him?
Canelo." Man, listen,
How long he been watching showbiz? That's what it is.
man,
How long he been watching showbiz?
he been watching. I guess I don't know. He been watching him a minute because every time, goddamn, we get heated. He goddamn well, showbiz. I don't want to hear shit about showbiz.
Now
I'll
here's
tell
the
you what
thing
I
right
know.
here. This is why I'm disappointed in this nigga. The nigga from you said he from where?
Brooklyn.
And he listening to a nigga from Vegas. I mean, I can see if he was listening to like Drew Titan or Blue Blood or some shit. But then he listening to goddamn showbiz. I know why he listening to showbiz because he probably done damn showbiz is great at calling the fights. So you can
Nah,
actually hear exactly what the damn what's going on if you at work or something. So
showbiz
I
know
get
how
it.
to sell them the
Yeah,
bullshit that
yeah, he
they
know how to sell
believe.
the bullshit. You got to take your pick. He definitely. So
I mean,
listen.
he just told me yesterday we was hollering and shit. That Tank is more of a pound for pound fighter than Crawford. I lost it. I lost it.
Damn,
Listen,
I'm glad I stopped
He
watching,
said
man.
it,
I would have been crazy.
huh?
this is what you tell your friend, bro. And then you tell them to come over here. This is what you tell your friend.
I
Is
told him
that
come over here.
listen, Showbiz has over 100,000 subscribers, right? In his chat when he goes live every day, he's been going live every day, same time for at least a decade, as long as he's been on, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't see I don't see I don't see 10,000 people in the chat. I see a few hundreds in there, right? What's the percentage on having hundreds of people when you have hundreds of thousands subscribers? You tell me.
It's just
Damn
like
bye.
go
What
ahead,
did you say
Bill.
this?
Go ahead.
Now, real quick. I have gained a few subscribers since Mac Mob and jumping on and having the blood flesh shit, right? I have 7 people in here. I have 170 some subscribers. My percentage is better than Showbiz.
Yeah,
We're all real in this bitch. I have 4
Pop,
people on here and have 7 people in the chat. Shout out to Clarence. And real quick, Clarence, I commented on when Carmelo Anthony's son threw the ball to the referee, and the guy said some guy was saying some shit about he threw the ball hard, and I called him soft, and I told him that he's like and another nigga said something, and I said both of them niggas drink breast milk from the same woman, so I got in trouble.
Y'all niggas stupid.
but but Pop, I'm gonna say this.
Mhm.
I watched this dude Torre. I don't know if you ever he's a news dude, right? Political news and other kind of shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
been out for a minute. I know what you're talking about. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Torre broke down why he got kicked off of this show he was doing, right? And how YouTube deals with certain things. Like you could have your subs and all of that, right?
yeah,
But once you get past a certain amount of subs, it's not how many people are on your live, it's the playback game. for them, they don't give a fuck how many people in their live when they talking. It needs to break a certain amount of views within the month. So if you can sustainably put up videos that do more than 67,000 views, you know what I'm saying, per month.
I watched that, and I pay
Yeah,
attention.
you saw that, right?
Yeah, I pay attention to that. I
Yeah,
know
so
that these niggas, a lot of these niggas is paying for shit. That's why I like check this shit out, right? This is how you know. Like now, I'm not saying that showbiz don't get busy, right? But here's
yeah,
the thing with some of the other guys, right? Have you noticed um some of these guys that they do so many views and they have so many subs? You notice how they got 2 channels now?
yeah,
Yeah.
And you notice if you look at the other channel, that they told everybody to go subscribe to the other channel. If you notice the real, they real.
yeah. But when I looked at that aspect of it, I was like, oh,
Mhm.
okay. So y'all
Remember, I
niggas
told you like on some real shit, right? Like, listen, Dr. Egghead makes like Fanon makes no money off of Fanon boxing straight from YouTube. That's why he wants everything to hit the cash app. But now I think he's been allowed to start his other YouTube channel, Martin Blackwell, and he can make a few dollars off of that now. But Fanon boxing
Peep that he
is
made that new channel. Go ahead.
yeah. So Fanon boxing makes no money. That's why if you scream his name out here, blah blah blah, it won't hit the algorithm because he ain't really shit on YouTube. He just talking and scamming. But now Martin Blackwell, right? That's his other channel. And if you just watch the numbers between the both of them, they're nowhere near the same. And if he's telling you that he's going to another channel and he kind of wants you to come to the other channel, and you can just catch like the video, he wants to get all those people that he has to come to the other channel, and then he can just make the other channel for like the little short videos and the edits and skits and shit.
yeah,
I see that coming. But a
that's
couple other
because
people, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
they make it fucked up for you. Like when you get to that point,
Mhm.
your videos like you gotta be like B Mac was talking about it. Like even when you do your short videos and you want to play back a clip, you
Yeah.
should only do like 10, 10 to like 30 something seconds and then stop it and then comment and then let it go. You feel what I'm saying? You can't let it play through because then it's
You
not
get
gonna
you
be it's
you're
not
gonna
gonna
get a
make
copyrighted friction, and it's not gonna hit the algorithm like that.
yeah, it's not gonna hit the algorithm and it won't generate the the sponsors that'll come through for the commercial fees.
But
Nigga
definitely not
also
on
put me
YouTube.
on to this. A dude also put
Definitely
me
not
on.
on YouTube. If you do it on any other platform, it's different. But only
Yeah,
if
but he put me on to this dude put me onto this too. When you watch the commercials, like let's say you get to the next tier to where now you're viable for your commercials and you could do your commercials that are part of your stream, which generates even more money. You feel what I'm saying? Each one of those commercials that'll interrupt your show, if the audience is watching on a playback, if it's one of the short joints, if they watch 2 seconds of it or 4 seconds of it, you don't get the credit for it. But if they watch the whole, if they let the commercials go all the way through, you actually get paid for it.
yeah.
Fair use, AC. I can't let you talk too long. You're gonna get popped. You mind to talk?
I'm dropping too many jewels. I'm
Hey,
dropping.
look, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. Look what's going down on the bottom. Disclaimer for educational purposes only. I don't own the rights to this content.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Hey, did y'all see the Bud interview?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was talking shit. Well, not really talking shit, but expressing his opinion about the Canelo and Turkey and all that, and that he's a threat to him. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Here we
y'all
go,
think
right?
the fight?
I swear to God, I wish I had the button. I wish I had the button, but Boots, you triggered my trap card. I was waiting for somebody to do it. Canelo plays chess, not checkers, bro.
Man, he
Yeah,
just told
and
him to cash out. I only wish
Hey,
if he ain't gonna fight the top contenders, that he would drop the belt. That's all. That's
Up
all I
on
ask.
top contenders, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight a couple of niggas I know I can beat. I'm gonna keep my name buzzing, right? I'm gonna give them some exposure. You can't say I didn't do nothing for the sport. And then on my way out, I'm gonna fight either Benavidez or Bud, if not both. And I want
No,
150. Listen, I want 150 to 200 million because I'm beefing with Bud while I'm about to knock out Berlanga. He done gave me some little heat. I done clowned him. I'm gonna keep listen, bro. This Bud shit is gonna keep going on. This Benavidez shit is gonna keep going on. He's gonna fight one of them before he leaves. More than
hey,
likely, we looking forward towards it. I'll be real with you. I don't think
what?
Canelo is gonna hand over that Mexican shit to Benavidez.
yeah.
I think he'll go out fighting Bud before he'll fight Benavidez and be like, it would like, they'll do it as the best of their era, pound for pound, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, shit like that. And they'll run it that
Hey,
way. You know what I'm saying? Black versus
okay.
Mexican. It'll always
That's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That it ain't looking good for Canelo right now. Because here's the thing, man. Turkey Al-Sheikh just helped you keep your IBF belt, so you couldn't drop the belt, so you could fight Bud Crawford for undisputed. Now you say fuck them niggas because I don't like how this nigga talking to me. Yeah, he telling you the fact, you spoiled little cinnamon bun motherfucker. Stop playing games. Look, I helped you keep your belt, and now you gonna try to still act like you control me, motherfucker. I could buy you and your motherfucking family 7 times over, nigga. Stop playing.
Now, AC, it could be that now, but remember
Hey,
now,
I'm afraid.
listen now, listen. I almost made this other part because Canelo play chess, not checkers. I almost made the other part. Watch out before you crash out. How you know they ain't already
Hey,
had a meeting and they ain't already just setting this shit up? Because we know he gonna beat Berlanga.
You saying it's some WWE shit where they're setting the shit up, knowing
man,
it's
y'all
gonna be
about
a
to take
win?
the words out of my mouth, man.
Hey,
You
listen.
heard what I'm saying? You gotta
Chess
build a
I hear what y'all saying where it's the setup for Berlanga, but I think, yo, listen. Listen,
I mean, fuck Berlanga. I mean, because we got after Canelo, Berlanga going back and forth. They got heat. Berlanga got heat on his side. Canelo got heat on his side. He say some shit about Bud. He hugging Tiafimo. He say some shit like fight Tiafimo. Boom, Bud jump out here instantly on vacation, looking comfortable, look like heel like fucking
He
Wolverine.
like Wolverine and shit
Like
like
Wolverine. Cause I told niggas, cause I went to work with my bro, and I was like, yo, didn't I tell you Bud get hurt and then he be the only motherfucker I'd seen that healed during the fight while everybody else getting bruised up. Them real black ass niggas. Different. Them real, like, listen, from wherever you from, them real black ass niggas, for some reason, somewhere, the pedigree in that nigga gene from wherever his dad shot him from. The good, listen, that one firm, that nigga got in, not the bullshit nigga, not the half-ass nigga,
Hey,
the
Pop.
real black ass nigga.
Hey, Pop, look, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I was locked up with a nigga in my joint in the 6th building, right? Black ass nigga, brolic as hell, right?
Black ass nigga.
We sitting on the bus going to court. This nigga like, yeah, like I like fighting. I like fighting light skinned niggas because when you touch them up, all the bruises show. Like a nigga like me, them shits don't show. So I can walk away being lumped the fuck up and the nigga never know. But that light skinned nigga, yo, this nigga, he was so crazy because he just brought it out of nowhere, and I'm just sitting there looking at him like, yeah, but I'm kind of light skinned nigga. And I'm like, he's scared as hell right now. Nigga, stop playing with me. Like, you gonna flip on me or what, nigga? Nah, I'm joking with you. But
I'm joking. Listen. If you from down south, you gotta be wary of light skinned niggas because they know that they'll shoot you, they'll stab you.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
Yep.
niggas, and they don't need no damn knife in there. They'll stab your ass with a screwdriver.
Well,
Real
Yo, but
talk, nigga. Cause
that's
niggas, yo, that shit that Terrence Howard said in the damn Get Rich or Die Trying movie is real.
it's real.
Is real, nigga. For real. I ain't want nigga calling me damn what you call, know what I'm saying? Niggas smack him just to see if they turn red. It's only gonna last so long when you can go to Walmart and buy a fucking gun, bro, and modify it. It's only gonna last so long, bro.
Yeah.
When you come from the 90s, it only lasts so long. You turn 18, not even. Keep it a buck. 16 years old. You can go to Walmart and get your damn rifle or a shotgun. You know what you doing. You modify that bitch.
AC, I feel what you're saying, but please do not call me Cinnabon or Cinnamon. I do the best. I've already fought the best in the world, and right now I can afford to do what I want to do. I don't have to
What you gonna
please the
do, bro?
fans.
That's what you
That
gonna do.
nigga's
You gonna do that.
people talking about, yo, listen, I was kind of siding with Canelo a little bit yesterday on another dude channel. I was like, yeah, he trying to let everybody know, like letting everybody know, I don't need turkey out sheep. You feel what I'm saying? But then when I actually like heard it out of Bud's mouth what he was asking for, I'm like, why do you need that kind of money to fight the little nigga?
You about to get up out of
It's
here.
too high of a risk. I have nothing to gain except for actually standing up.
I'm
Except
hearing
for
things,
actually standing up to the legacy of the brave Mexican fighters
and
before
that's
me
the
who will
problem
fight
because
anybody.
I'm
I'm
hearing
gonna be a
Ray,
I'm gonna be a bitch ass Mexican, and I'm not going to take the fight.
I'm hearing Dan Rayfield, right? He
Go ahead,
makes
go ahead.
and like Dan Raphael, he's like, well, they asked him, well, how does the Madrimov performance, whatever. This nigga says some shit like this, and this is the part of the argument that's fucking with me a little bit.
I know what you're gonna
Yeah,
say. Go
like,
ahead, go
listen,
ahead.
those of us who knew who Madrimov was coming in knew that he was going to give Bud a tough fight, and yeah, that's what we saw him give him a tough fight. But his performance, I don't see where that gets him the Canelo fight. I'm like, if y'all knew Madrimov was going to be tough, you feel what I'm saying? The fuck do you mean now that we seen it was from your perspective a tough fight? Why are you complaining and saying, oh, he's not whatever? He won. You said it was going to be a tough fight. It was a tough fight, in your opinion, but he won. So, where's this weird talking point that he's not ready?
Man, look,
He's
I'm
not
gonna tell you how I
ready.
see it. I'm gonna tell you how I see it, man. This the
You
play
could.
right here, man. This the play. Motherfucking sheep playing chess. Okay, I'm gonna say something about you in public. I'm gonna say, nah, fuck it, I ain't gotta fuck with you. All right, the next day, Bud gonna say something about your ass in public. Okay, say you shook, motherfucker. You don't want me to fuck up your legacy, and now we gonna sit here and be quiet and let your ass think about this shit that you saying I'm easy money, I'm easy work. Now the chess piece now move. Now it's your turn to move because everybody looking at what Bud said, like, okay, Amir Khan and Jamel Charlo, yeah, they came up and you ain't making this money for Belinga. And to fight Bud, who supposedly looked weird in this Majimov fight, you would want to fight somebody that's vulnerable. So you trying to play it on both ends, but now they not called you out, so now you got to respond.
If
So it's
I'm
your move.
like Bud said, if I'm easy, take the money. It's an easy fight. You said I'm easy. It's an easy fight. Take the money.
Ain't this great promotion?
150 is crazy. 150 is
Listen,
more than enough to take the
hey,
risk.
listen,
Come on.
hey, listen. Remember when we was doing this same shit just not even a month ago with Shakur and Tank?
Yeah.
Yep.
And now look, ain't this great promotion? Now this is with the big dogs though. They watched the pups do it. Now the big dogs is doing it.
I see you. I see
You see
you.
what I'm saying?
So you
It's
saying
it's
it's all some
subjective with these niggas.
it's all some hate to always bring it up, but it just applies. Some WWE showmanship shit, just trying to
It's also,
build the public interest for the fight. Is that what you're saying?
Build a public
because a
interest
lot of the
for the
general
fight.
public are not, a lot of the general public are not really aware of this whole Terrence Crawford versus Canelo thing. They think it's more of a like a fantasy fight.
You got line right here. This shit right here.
And
Like
now
what?
they're trying to
Just said is
test the
real.
water to see if the general public will actually do it.
As they would say in the Mexican community, pero barlanga, bro. That ain't him. That ain't it. Why wouldn't you want him to see the fight the best? If you really think you're that nigga, if you a Mexican boxing fan, why wouldn't you want to see him fight the best challenge? I don't understand that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Um, about Turk Al-Ashidi paying Fury whatever. Like when if we just stick to this generation,
I'll be back.
Fury.
Bill.
All right, Fury was the most charismatic heavyweight. You feel what I'm saying? Fury's story.
You got him more charismatic than Wilder?
Understand what I'm going to say?
That time because I think that Wilder already had suffered his 2 losses.
No, we're not talking about that. We hit. You got to hear the whole story. He's more charismatic than Deontay Wilder in the fact of how he can sell a fight. He's like a Blair Cobbs, but from the UK.
Okay, got you.
The story of Tyson Fury resonates with more people than the story of Tyson Fury resonates with more people than Usyk beating AJ. You feel what I'm saying? What I mean by this is he was they're gonna tell you he was down and out. He was done with boxing. They're not gonna tell you he was suspended. They rewrite the story with that part. He was down and out. He was sitting on his couch. He was well above 300 pounds. He got a call to fight Deontay Wilder, which most thought was a cherry pick. Tyson Fury comes in, puts on a brilliant whatever. He gets knocked down and gets up, which many people feel that he won the first fight. Now he's in the second fight. Completely dominates Wilder. These wild accusations come building the third fight. He fights a brilliant fight, stops Wilder in the trilogy, right? Now he goes on to fight Dillian White, an opponent that they'll say Deontay Wilder refused to fight. He goes in there and stops him. Then he fights Derek Chisora in a rematch and then stops Derek Chisora. You feel what I'm saying? Goes in there and he's the first man to beat Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou's welcome to boxing was cut short. You feel what I'm saying? By Tyson Fury. Now you talk about him versus Usyk. Going into that with that kind of story behind you, that's $100 million dude. You can sell that all day. You can write a book, put a fucking movie about around it and shit like that. Because this is the way they tell that story. Usyk's story is not as charismatic as that. Yeah, you were lineal, you were this, you were that. You know what I'm saying? Great boxer, blah, 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 blah. But by the time you touched Anthony Joshua, you feel what I'm saying? He already suffered a loss, and an embarrassing loss to Andy Ruiz. Or for short notice, Andy Ruiz. You
I understand what you're saying, AC, but I feel it's somewhat comparable, only because even though we didn't know outside of Bellew a lot of names at the cruiserweight division, that's by the time the shit wrapped up, 2x undisputed at the highest weight classes, beat an Anthony Joshua that remember what the temperature was going into that first fight. No one thought that Usyk could fucking piece up Joshua, and he did it, and he did it twice,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
fans,
Um,
it's a big story.
and then the war in the Ukraine to top it off. You dig? Oh, I'm taking some time off of boxing to go and fight for my country. So that's movie shit, right? And then to top it off with actually defeating who they thought was the most lit champion at heavyweight. I think it's I understand what you're saying. Overall, Tyson Fury is like a I don't
He's
know
he's
a
got
10-9. It's like a
Tyson
10-9 round. You dig? But
Tyson
I think the
Fury
story
beat
is comparable.
Tyson Fury beat Klitschko before AJ beat
Before all
Klitschko.
that you mentioned, I feel that. That's why I said it's like a 10-9 round. But I feel the story is comparable.
Okay, I'll give you that, but this is why I'm saying, and you knew Tyson Fury is going to be the one who will on the majority sell the fight because Usyk is not that prolific in English.
Yeah, he don't talk the shit. Yeah, yeah. That's the difference. That's
So
the
you
that's
gotta pay. You gotta pay this guy. His weight. You gotta pay him like he weighs because he's the main guy that's going to sell the fight. His antics is what's going to sell the fight. Him and his dad. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have that.
his dad punching niggas in the bar, and then him after the fight, fucking falling down drunk in the streets.
Yeah, you
If
don't
that
have. You don't
if
have.
that was me, I'll be hemmed up on some charges right now. Y'all wouldn't be hearing from me.
Yeah,
But
you
no,
don't
I
have
feel what
that
you're saying.
dynamic on the Alexander Usyk side. You just don't have it. You feel what? You won't even have that dynamic on the AJ side. If it was Fury versus AJ, AJ doesn't bring that I'm talking shit to you type mentality to whatever. He doesn't come out with the curses and all of that other kind of shit. He'll just react off of some shit that somebody said to him. And that's when you get up under AJ's skin. He's not coming
Yeah,
out.
I think that's what keeps him from being at that top level. He's more reactive.
Yeah, like Wilder
Fury
can
gonna
talk
press
that
it.
shit.
He gonna push the issue and say, "I'm gonna do this, this, and this," and then Joshua will get up under his skin and say, hypothetically, if they had that HBO,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Wilder was the son or is the son of a preacher. So he goes like when Wilder talks his shit, there are these moments where he goes into his sermon like speak. You feel what I'm saying? So you can get the dynamic of when Fury and Wilder get together, they're gonna sell the shit out of that fight. That's why I think overall Fury got the money. Now when I look at Canelo, Canelo just showed us today. I mean not today, but you know what I mean by just being whatever about it. The fact that okay, I'll be a little bit more charismatic, with it. I'll try to be a little bit more funny. I'll do a little bit more to sell the fight because, as his own words was, being who I am right now, I have to sell it. So Canelo understands what he has to do to sell his fights. So he's gonna take that next little step and show people, yeah, I'm that guy. I could talk some shit. I could curse and be funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always serious with just one or two lines in English, and then I look over at my translator, and then my translator is trying to translate the fact that I'm being funny or being facetious or whatever. He can't translate that into English. He can't translate my attitude or my tone. You feel what I'm saying? If you speak Spanish, you like, oh, this nigga Canelo getting gully. But if you don't speak Spanish, you have no idea what the fuck he's saying. So yeah, he's doing something different now, maybe to show people that yeah, I can sell a fight by talking shit. I can. That's a tool I've had or a tool I've been working on. You feel what I'm saying? So this is why I'm like the whole $150, bro. 75, 80, 85, my nigga. I mean, when have you ever gotten a guarantee that was that high in the first fucking place?
No, no, I feel you, and that's why I talk in Spanish most of the time. Even though I fight mostly in America, I know that I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of the world speaks Spanish. It was more Africans taken to Brazil, then to America, so I know most of my people speak Spanish, and that's why I talk that shit. No, no. Let me calm down. I say all that to say yes. Uh, he's speaking to both audiences, which is actually genius. I think his handlers got behind him and said, "Hey, you need to work this English crowd. You're already very fluent in Spanish, obviously, and and if you can talk shit in both languages, man, you be that nigga." So I think again, it's just a money grab. But hey, shout out to him. So that's why I slightly disagree with Pop saying he playing more chess than checkers. If his goal is the money, he playing that game, man. I gotta say it. He doing it perfectly.
I just got off the phone. I just got off the phone with my guy. I just got off the phone with a guy that I know that's
Okay.
basically married to a Puerto Rican out here on the
What?
island.
What you
Listen,
say?
he basically married to a Puerto Rican. That, you know what I'm saying? They ain't married yet, but you know they've been together, you know, decade, right?
I am not married to a Puerto Rican. I only
Nah,
want a
hold
Mexican.
on, just wait,
Okay,
just
I'm just
wait.
fucking with you.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't know. You got it.
You're gonna laugh your ass off, right? Listen, he ain't never seen Edgar Berlanga fight. The nigga live out here.
Your homeboy is married to a Puerto Rican. He ain't
Never
familiar with
seen Edgar
Belanga.
Berlanga fight. Listen. He like when you talk about like niggas, because boxing got fucked. It got boring for a minute when these niggas wasn't fighting each other.
Right.
So niggas stopped giving a fuck and was just like back on the hoops and football. So now that it's kind of picking back up, you got to keep them informed. Niggas only really know the Tanks, the Buds, the Earls, Canelos, the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? The Furies and shit. They don't really know the in betweens like that. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what my homeboys is at. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. This right now, AC, this the same nigga that I just put on I just put on to Dave Benavidez at the tank fight. Remember, I told you the nigga said can't nobody beat Dave Benavidez, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, now I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna bring it back around. Dave Chappelle storyteller. I just told this nigga, I was like, yo, he was like, listen, I ain't never seen that nigga fight. So I can't just be like, I'm gonna go for the nigga. But there was that but. The nigga Puerto Rican, the nigga from Brooklyn. I be in Brooklyn. I guarantee you the next time he pull up and actually hang out, because we've been working like crazy, they're gonna be talking about this Edgar Berlanga shit, and he gonna hit me like, yo. I gotta send him clips because he never watched the nigga. He don't know who the fuck he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't fought nobody. It ain't been no fight worth me to go. Like, and it's not like this nigga don't got the bread. This nigga be going everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting pissed off when the nigga be posting on Facebook. Like, the water's just way too clear for him to be in this country. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And guess who's sitting right next to him?
Who?
His little Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? His little Puerto Rican. You know niggas don't really get married like that to be, you know. So that's his wife. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting right there next to him. So my nigga, bro, like, whether you know who he is or not, whether he gonna win or not, like, it's Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. Oh.
Yeah, I just wanna clear something up for Al Cepro, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Wilder versus Fury did 11.3 global. Globally, that fight sold 11.3 million. Here in the USA, it sold 1.3 million. So in the UK, the numbers: Tyson Fury versus Wilder won. Go back and look at those real numbers. He did numbers globally. That's why what's the name? Top Rank offered him that big ass contract that they offered him because he can sell. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, both guys can do. you can look at both fighters, and it still isn't a dance partner. But since everybody been on the crazy, I'm not working with you, you're not working with me, I'm protecting my own, you're protecting your own. Yeah, in a Riyadh season card, Canelo can ask for what he's asking for. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the end of the day, come down to something reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a $80 million fight with Terrence Crawford or $75 million you guarantee. We're not even talking Terrence Crawford numbers. You feel what I'm saying? Is a big fight. He's setting up Canelo with the Riyadh season ambassador. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I get it. You could ask for what you want, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Fury versus what's the name did 1.5. Yeah, yeah. That's the same numbers I saw. You feel what I'm saying? But the biggest fight between Fury and Wilder at that time was one of the biggest fights in boxing. You, you feel what I'm saying? You had the guy who's coming off the couch, who the only guy in that generation to actually end the Klitschko era. You feel what I'm saying? And it was just being touted at one point Tyson Fury had touched all the belts. So he's coming off the couch against the nigga you gotta fight the perfect fight for 12 rounds. And then once he got up, I mean, come on. Who wasn't like, oh shit, this nigga got up? So yeah, that's something Canelo never did.
Yeah, he definitely pulled some Undertaker shit on that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's heavyweight though. That's heavyweight. I never
yeah. That's
that's
heavy.
heavyweight.
Yeah, and they bring in the big bucks anyway. So you feel what I'm saying? It's I can't I can't I can't argue for Canelo to say 150 is whatever. But if you're really trying to make the fight, come down and just negotiate the price and be a little bit reasonable. It's still a high ask, in my opinion. It's just a high ask, and just I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a better number out there where you still gonna hit your 150 million, but it may not be in the guarantee. You feel what I'm saying? You guys do the fight, get the pay-per-view sales between your gate split, pay-per-view sales, and all of that other stuff. You should be able to make your $150 if you come down to a reasonable price.
Hmm. Um, that's another reason why I know Canelo gonna walk about this damn game with a lot of damn money, bro. Because if the Sheik
Yeah,
want that fight, he just gonna. I just see him building himself up, so he can't deny him, like not giving him at least half of what he asking for.
yeah, and half of what he asking for is 75.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
Word.
in my opinion, you know what I'm saying. You can reach the number or close to the number that you're looking for. It's just negotiate it right. And if you don't like how the man talking to you, you don't gotta like how he talking to you. He paying you. He paying you more money you done seen in your life. Go out there, deal with a nigga, and just be like, yeah. After that, I ain't fucking with you because I don't really like how like you kind of irritate me when we talk. You know, so I don't know about that one, but you know, I'm just gonna say, man, uh, my streets is buzzing with a different vibe, and it's like I can't escape it. Just walking out the door, and you know, I'm thinking the same thing. But Canelo do whether a whole lot of other things, whether or not he pull it off, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? I could see both sides of the coin where he do, and this fight not go Canelo's way, and then I could see where the fight must go Canelo's way because, or will go Canelo's way because we, we looking at the scripted WWE, WWF. Let's let's call
They
off
won't
the
pay.
fight.
You know they won't pay unless you do that shit, right?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah, because
somebody
nothing.
just told me some shit, bro. Just like the way we just broke down how these niggas be acting like they doing numbers, but they really ain't doing numbers. Some of them, these niggas, and AC, I've been told you these niggas ain't doing no numbers.
Uh huh.
So a lot of this shit is bought and paid for. Like the shit that you don't want to do to get what you want is what it is. Like if I want to reach a bigger audience and get these niggas the real, I gotta buy into some of the bullshit that a lot of these niggas be thinking is the shit. They can't get no acts. Yo, bro, if I swear if I could show you some of the shit that nigga be sending me, how niggas get no access. None. They don't get no access. They ain't getting no. They getting the what they call the media scrum interviews, where everybody trying to ask a question. He's like, you just they're like the shit like no. And then I look at the guy that's talking to me. He's like, yo, look at me, look at them on YouTube. Look at my interviews, look at theirs. And I just had to sit back like, yo, this shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
This shit is bullshit. This shit is bullshit, bro. This shit be having me hot, bro. I'm not lying to you.
Hey, even in my profession, there's certain things that I don't want to do as a chef. But if I want my restaurant to be 3 Michelin stars, I got to do it. I got to do that pretentious, feed only the 1% of the top 5%. You feel what I'm saying? Have a sommelier and a bunch of cooks that are just sitting around with a bunch of fucking tweezers and shit like that. I don't have to do it to get 1 Michelin star. You feel what I'm saying? But I got to do it for 3. So I'm just like, look, all I want is 1. I could still be me, do the type of food, have the atmosphere I want, and I don't have to do all of that pretentious fuckboy shit that I'm not into. I walked away from kitchens like that because it's just not who I am and reflective of the not reflective of the environment. I think young chefs should want to come into business and say, oh, this is what cooking is about. Your favorite restaurant is, in my opinion, is the one you go to every week. You got people out there that don't never want to go to no shit like that because they're like, listen, first of all, I don't want to eat no shit on no tiny ass plate and the whole motherfucking meal could fit on the spoon and these niggas is charging me thousands of dollars for this shit. Some people just want to go to a spot, have a burger, some fries, have themselves a mixed drink or a beer and sit there and laugh with their friends. That's the place. That's where they can go. They could go eat, laugh, and do everything else.
Hey, see, you ain't never lied.
Huh?
You ain't never lied. Just want to go have a beer.
Yeah.
And a drink and just laugh with their friends. Like,
yeah.
Because, like, somebody told me, he was like, yo, bro, you be da 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 da. I'd be like, yo, listen, bro. You got out the game a long time before I did. I give them a good 10 joints before I did. Everybody that was around or we used to fuck with, I don't want to fuck with neither. And I'm good. I'm good because I know them niggas. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas I'm good on. So when I jump on and I get my boxing takes and then when I shoot the shit, This is just like being with niggas around the way to the barbershop, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And just
This
for
keeps me
anybody,
out of so much trouble. For real.
yeah, just for anybody, I've been in those type of restaurants I'm talking about. That's why I don't want to be there. I've worked at per se. I've been in 11 Madison Park. You feel what I'm saying? I worked at Bond Street. I worked at Noble. I worked at John George. You feel what I'm saying? So all of these chefs that I'm talking about are all three Michelin star chefs, and it's just like these niggas don't want you to talk. They want quiet. They want to be on some military shit. I'm like, nigga, suck my dick. I ain't go to the military, in my life. So why the fuck do I want my job to be like that?
They want it militant because uh everybody can't think on their feet, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back again. Uh
And that's where
I think Berlanga is a little bit lacking because he can't, thinking on your feet, being swift with it at this level.
he could do it because he got the New York and Brooklyn swag. But it was like if me and you chopping it up, right? We going at it, we getting chippy, bam, 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 just going back and forth, saying a lot of slick shit, and then CJ come out and he kind of clowns some shit that I just said. The minute I start reacting to CJ, you got that point. You feel what I'm saying? Because I could have easily dealt with CJ with like, bro, be easy. You sitting on the outside looking in.
Bird, you don't know nothing, nigga.
You don't know nothing. Just yo, pop. Tell your mans to be easy. You feel what
he
I'm saying?
came with you.
Yeah. Cause I'm talking this shit. I'm talking my shit to you, but I'll smack the shit out of this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So he not.
Because he out here in New York. I know it feels different with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he out here in New York. I know it's different. And
Yeah, like
from here, but he down there in Orlando now. Like I don't even know where the fucking fight is at. I'm not even gonna lie to you yet. I don't even know where the fight at yet. But I know it's signed, sealed, delivered. It's probably in Vegas. This is gonna be something crazy for him, bro. Like for real. Like this is gonna be crazy, crazy for him.
Yeah, I mean he's if he don't let the it's going well, I'm gonna say it like this. It's supposed to show a level of maturity in Berlanga because people say Berlanga carries a certain level of maturity with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's been here before. So all of this is going to test that theory. And if he could stay focused and stay within parameters of not letting Canelo get in his head, then he could go in there, stick to the game plan, and fight his fight.
I hope so, but I think gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't mind the big payday. I don't mind him being able to eat like that. But if he don't get right and get together, I see my man Berlanga. I see some. You know what I'm saying? And I just hit my homeboy who I be arguing with all the time, but he my bro. You know what I'm saying? But he Puerto Rican and black. He say he trying to download the app.
But the thing I'm gonna say is this: Canelo ain't.
Before you say that, remember I told you I said he's Puerto Rican and black, right?
Yeah.
He picked Canelo.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
back and forth with him about it. And he was like, nigga, leave me alone.
Okay. But what I'm gonna say is this, man. Canelo, again, he hasn't knocked out his last four opponents.
That's true. He dropped them, but he ain't knocked them out. He done dropped a few, but he ain't knocked them
Yeah,
out.
he dropped. He sat a few down. You know,
Oh, who's his last 4 opponents?
his last four opponents is Jaime Munguia, Jamel Charlo, John Ryder, and the Gennady Golovkin 12.
Shit we didn't want or need, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like these niggas got more fights than the Fast and Furious movie.
Oh man.
So at the end of the day, those are the last four. Those are the last four people he fought. So, even where all y'all have him definitely losing, he's still gonna, being a young fighter. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna get the more. He's gonna get the moral victory, depending on his performance. Goes in there and gets some good rounds off. You feel what I'm saying? Make them scorecards, you know, somewhere around a 116, or 115, 113 type shit, 115, 112. Hey, listen. Hey, that boy they gonna be like, yeah, I can get behind Berlanga. Niggas was sleeping on Berlanga. Yada yada yada. You know? So it's looking, depending on his performance, it could be a win-win situation for him.
It's definitely a win-win for him because whether he went, like, if he get knocked out, knocked down, last, whatever, he's in there with Canelo. 1, 2, you have a puncher's chance because you're a puncher.
Yeah.
If it can be a night, if you can be Buster Douglas that night, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you can be Cambosis, if you can be Ryan Garcia, if you can be Terry Norris, you can be Roy Jones Jr. Because at the time, James Toney was the more accomplished fighters, but people don't know. At the time, when we talking about it, like, you know what I'm saying? If there's certain fighters that shook up the world that you don't even fucking know about.
Yeah,
It
but
ain't just how you saying.
James Toney fucked himself on that. I was pissed off at James Toney when I'm seeing what he was doing, like the night before the fight, hanging out in New York clubs and all of this other stuff. I'm like, nigga, you fighting Roy Jones tomorrow? What the fuck is you doing? You feel what I'm saying?
Roy serious, bro.
Nah, he didn't take Roy serious at all. He was like, I'll fuck that nigga up. But that he was the heavy favorite going into the fight, and then you just got all of that motion taken away from you. He was the betting odds favorite. He was the heavy favorite. It was like, nah, Roy's not gonna be able to beat James Toney. That's what all the magazines were saying. All the sports commentators were saying. It was like,
fuck this happened.
Roy goes out there and beats the shit out of him. So,
I mean, yeah, you're right about that, man. I mean, shit like that when it goes down. I mean, at a certain point, you gotta call a spade a spade.
yeah. Yeah, and James Toney is another one of those fighters that are on my all-time favorite list. Like my
Yeah,
all-time
I remember watching something when they had the middleweight shit.
Yeah.
And they have James Toney there. The European dudes are like, man, we were scared of him, bro. I don't know what you talking about. We ain't really want to fight James Toney.
Yeah.
But, it was certain fights we didn't get because James Toney wasn't disciplined.
Mm-hmm. He was a scary ass nigga though. Bald, skinny, black as hell. Just like, nah, nigga, I would not want to meet you in the back of the club after we was beefing in the club over some stupid shit. You be the type nigga that's just standing out there by yourself.
Because like if I'm not mistaken, in high school, James Toney was well, if I'm not mistaken, James Toney was around 200 pounds in high school when he played football. I think he played running back and like linebacker or some shit like that, something close to that. But him to be getting down to 160 and 168 was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Because they said like he started to blow up because like you're in high school, that's not even you ain't even hit your man strength or like your man weight, bone structure like that. And I was like, damn. So then when he came back, or when he started to fight again, because again he had James Toney kept switching up shit. Because he, if I'm not mistaken, that female manager or promoter that one that they did the movie on that was like, that the white chick.
Yeah.
That was his manager at first. That's where she got like her biggest fame from, I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Being with James Toney, that movie like On the Ropes is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the movie about her, but I don't know if they like, you know what I'm saying, telling you like to me, I don't know if that's like James Toney or like I don't know if the story was sexy enough, but they made it with Omar Epps and what's her name? I forgot the bitch name. But she did the movie with where it was her, Omar Epps, and Charles S. Dutton and shit like that. I was like, I remember that shit. And that movie was
Sinai
based on
Lathan?
her. Huh?
You talking about Sinai Lathan?
Nah, it was a white chick.
Oh.
So then I think it's Melanie Griffith.
Oh, okay.
Remember her back in the day, Melanie Griffith?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the movie it's called On the Ropes. It's based on her. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see it, it's like damn, that it's based on her. They use her name and everything in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. So the movie's based on her. So I'm like, James Toney was, he switched promoters, he switched managers, he switched trainers. Remember, because at one point he was saying that, damn, Sugar Hill.
Yeah.
What's his uncle name? The nigga that passed away. Fuck.
Emmanuel Stewart.
Emmanuel Stewart. They like, I mean, at one point, James Toney didn't have nice words to say about Emmanuel Stewart.
Yeah.
So, and then he went from what 160, 168, after a lot of shit, 175 cruiserweight, then in the heavyweight. Like James Toney got fights that like you gotta really go back and look at. Like, yo, this nigga's fighting 2-3 months apart quick.
Yeah.
At a late age. So it's different, man, when you look at shit like that.
That's why he was my dude, because he was always in the ring. You feel what I'm saying? And he was calling out everybody. He was like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I could go up to heavyweight and beat a motherfucker ass.
Yo, I'll be real with you. When he fought Evander Holyfield, and I was talking to one of my guys, he was like, yo, James Toney gonna whoop him. I'm like, what you mean? That's Evander. He said, listen, Evander too old, too slow. He about to get a good paycheck, but it's about to be a bad whoop. I watched that shit in the trap, my nigga. In the trap. I was like, damn, he beat the shit out of it. He beating the shit out of Evander. Really bad news. I felt so bad for him. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I felt so bad for him. Jesus Christ, yo, you know what? I'm so tired of what you call, bro.
Who that?
I'm so tired of Goop.
What shit Gooch talking about?
Now Goop's done changed the line to goddamn 845 from 520 when he scheduled to lose. He scheduled this shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I be telling that, and I be like, yo, bro, you be missing out on mad shit, bro. You right there. But anyway, because I mean, when it comes to boxing, it ain't really. I mean, it's Edgar Berlanga, Canelo Alvarez, and then what's the date? 8/18. I give it maybe tomorrow or the day after. I'm gonna get busy with because Jihad Tucker fights August 17th in Quebec, Canada on Top Rank. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up.
And like I was telling people, right? Marley Tucker, right? I've been telling people Marley not even grown yet. You know what I'm saying? Marley just got wait, let me see. Make sure I got the video. Jihad, that's Jihad Tucker right there. Right there. His little brother was just down in Houston because he's #1 in the nation, just giving the Grady twins some work so they can get ready for their next professional fights. And he down there getting work from them. So I mean, shit is different, bro. I'm lucky to be able to get some of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that's Joe Dini right there, Joe Harris. If you ever catch Zab somewhere, ask him a question. Ask Zab about Joe Harris. Because Zab was Joe Harris's farm partner, not the other way around.
Okay.
You see, like we you know what I'm saying? We was at Fridays in Central Islip.
Oh, all right.
That's when I got some information about Jihad when I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then another note when like people were talking to me about Boots. Stop talking to me about Boots till he really fights somebody.
Yeah.
On some real shit. Stop talking to me before he really fights somebody. He really got to fight somebody.
Yeah.
But that's another reason why I be like, get on your, like, don't fall for the narrative because your favorite fighter finna get up out of here. Your favorite fighter's finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a Bud Crawford fan, you've been one for the last 6, 7, 8 years. He about to get up out of here, bro. How long you expect him to stay? Gotta find you some younger fighters that, you know, even younger than Tank, you know, the Jihad Tucker, the Keyshawn Davises, I took now the what you call the Abdullah Masons. I mean, I hate to say it, the Edgar Berlanga, he's still a young fighter.
Yeah.
Still a young fighter.
Xander Zayas.
Xander Zayas. As much as he's been around long enough, Edgar Berlanga's not even close to being 30.
Yeah.
David Benavidez not even close to being 30.
Yep.
So it's like, yo, be happy with what we got, like about to pull up, bro. Like this shit is way more than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fucking I think I might jump back on later, man.
All right. Sure.
I think we covered all aspects. Staying on for hours and hours about Canelo and Edgar. I think we stressed it long enough. Yeah, they should be sending us a check.
For sure. For sure. Now it's just wait until the next press conference or wherever the fuck else happens in between something major happening in the fight, or we hear something major after that.
I'm 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 not gonna wait for that. Like unless they got some promotions coming up that they're gonna put on the internet or Prime, because I got both. Uh, or this and the own app. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like until it's close to fight time, I'm not worried about it. It's April 8th, Jihad fight in less than 2 weeks on the top ranked card. I'm about to jump on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the fighters. It's gonna be a card. I know it's gonna be some fighters up there that I should be able to want to see. And I pay my subscription.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gotta goddamn steal that. I pay my subscription. Like I get to see young fighters get it in, and more than likely, if you don't know who on the card, Jihad can steal the show. This could be one of them cards where he steal the show that this puts him at a main event card next time he fights. He can request that
Yeah, for sure.
because I'm looking at find you a new favorite fighter, a Jihad Tucker, a Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, Floyd Schofield. If you want to find one of the Vargas boys, even if you like Ben Whitaker, like David Morrell, Andy Cruz, like find you a new favorite fighter because your favorite fighter's out of here. Because on this damn Canelo Alvarez co-main event, you do know that I saw the shit and didn't even want to take any damn overlays of it. Danny Garcia and Elisari Lara, that's the co-main. Fuck out of here.
Uh-huh.
Caleb fighting a nigga that I can't find no extensive footage on when it comes to how he fights.
Oh, okay.
I can't find nothing on homie. I can't find nothing more than like, and then the fights that he does have that I can look at or the highlight, them shits is from like 5 to damn near 10 years ago. And he was at 175 at one point. So it's like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Who are you fighting? How I know that's not Vanilla Ice up there? I don't know who this guy is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got Rolly on the card. He fighting somebody. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that card is looking pretty interesting.
It's looking pretty interesting. It's like, but and it's a lot of attention between the fighters on that shit. But
Yeah, I mean it's.
But you want to say
Caleb,
that?
Yeah, Caleb fighting that goofy ass dude and shit like that in the MAGA hat, looking like a village people from the fucking 70s. It's like, nigga, you look dumb as hell.
Like, yeah, like niggas just ain't gonna tell me that you think that this card is gonna do better than the card with Bud just because Canelo is headlining it. That shit ain't right.
Hold on 1 second, Pop.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh my God. What did you do? Hold on, wait.
I take a shower.
Yo. Yo. Pop, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm about to shut down in a second. This boy running all wild.
Yeah, I just had a delivery I was waiting for and shit like that. UPS shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
I'm about to I'm about to shut down in a minute. Like, I'm gonna clip up some of this Black Cobb shit, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
definitely.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was fire. But you know, I'll holler at you on the next one, bro.
Good luck, bro.
For sure.
All right. Ooh, boy. All right. I would have loved, you know what I'm saying, have my timing down a little bit better, but it is what it is. Before I get up out of here, I do want to play a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all missed it, I'm gonna play a little bit of it of the Black Cobb interview. I mean, where it's really of the just having Black Cobb pull up to the session and just kick it, because that's how I like to have it. Like I like if you come over and have it and have a session. So let's see if we can. We ain't got to see if we can. It's my content. Let's go. Because I do kind of feel like somebody hijacked my interview the day before, so that's why I kind of did what I did.
Investment. You know how much money that AB doll is gonna be worth in a minute?
Oh, hold on. I got it. I've been waiting on him. I've been waiting on him.
Yo, listen.
I had this set up. I got to give him an intro real quick, y'all. Y'all know how I do. I'm kind of visual. I'm a little visual. Y'all ready?
Let's rock.
I just want to ask, is like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ready, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna just mute up and let you do your thing.
Okay, real quick. I just want to know.
Program for this special report.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do?
Ooh.
Do you think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. Degenerate into something cool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down.
I would like to introduce to the panel the one, the only, Blair the Flair Cobb.
What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Finally.
Yeah, it was a lot of work to
get. Boston, let's get it. And of course, it's the one, the only. Blair the Flair, Mr. Smoking all the time. It's time, baby. I want all the smoke all day. So
all of it.
Get into it. Talk about Dennis, Tanner Ben. Who we talking about today?
This is what we've been talking about, right? Sunday we had a good show, but then this one guy, man, this Boots lover, just kept coming over here, and he just kept saying Boots need to fight Bud. He gonna retire him. I said, hold on, man.
Retire him.
This man don't got nobody on his resume respectable, and they just keep talking about this, that, and the third. I'm like, hold on. We keep talking about who Boots need to fight, and I said, Blair got some heat.
Oh, yeah, because it
Fight Blair Cobb.
didn't really fully dry.
That's a waste of time. Oh, that's a waste of time. Now, why is that a waste of time? Are you saying because he beat AB? Hold on, wait.
All right.
Huh? Adrian Broner is a 4-division champion. You just don't get that handed to you. Blair Cobb got him on his resume. We just talked about it. You weren't supposed to. They didn't think you was gonna beat Maurice Hooker. Me and you talked about that. They buried you after that. You bad Blair. You beat Maurice Hooker. Shelved him. Same thing with Alexis Rocha. He still went in there and gave Rocha a fight for his life. All three of those guys are better than everybody on that 31-man resume. So why can't Boots Ennis, who don't say anything, he just, supposed to be the people's champ, but we got Black Cobb right here. Why can't Black Cobb fight Boots Ennis?
Well,
I would love to know that.
Well, we know the problem with this whole thing. It's the problem that's been consistent, very, very consistent. But they're not going to stop me. It's going to happen regardless. The thing is, nobody wants to lose, and very few people can handle a 50-50 roll of the dice. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. I'll flip the coin on your ass and watch what happens. See, the thing is, most people can't handle that. I've been in 50-50 fights many times. I'll fuck around and find out fast. What I'm saying? And like with real, like actual preparation, I'm still undefeated. AB was not like a real, like, that was a serious test. AB was like, he came in there to fight. He had 3 months to prepare. And guess what? I had a 2-year layoff. He had an 8-month layoff. You know what I'm saying? And then he had some of the best people that he could possibly have on his team to help prepare him for me. He was not like a easy test either. I just make it look easy because of the preparation I went through. Like I was prepared for that check hook. I was prepared for like him coming forward. I was prepared for the worst. And the worst was the fact that he would get up after the same shot that I done fucking leveled tons of sparring partners in everything. You know what I mean? I prepared to like be out there for the long haul. And I also prepared for this, for him to be extremely dangerous in the last few rounds. In the last 2 rounds, he was extremely dangerous. I saw what he did to one of the guys that helped me, Sean Porter. I saw what happened to him. And like he was running game on AB all day. And the next pow went down.
Yeah, caught him with a big shot.
I'm like, oh shit,
that big shot come from? He called him that big shot.
I ain't letting that happen. No. You know what I mean? Do AB still got what it takes to perform at the elite level? Absolutely. Does he need to revise his game? Absolutely. Like he needs to revise his game. He needs to do something different. Get around something different. Matter of fact, he could pull up to the Blair Flair show. Every day he can see something new. Cause I'm unpredictable as shit.
Get in the ring. Get in the ring with you, right? Get in the ring with you.
Yeah,
get back loose. Get back to letting your hands go. Stop being so shell shocked.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He can pull up to my training camp all day. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't mind getting some knowledge from AB. I wouldn't mind like being a protege of somebody as such as Adrian Broner. Honestly, we talk.
You stumped him. You stumped him that fight. You stumped him that whole press conference. You stumped him. You stumped them that whole press conference. Listen, Ohio was hitting me like, yo, I had to get a picture with the puppy. He said, I had to get a picture with it. And you was like, give me the hat. So I was like, you stumped them. I have seen nobody stump AB. You stumped AB. AB, only thing he could say was some crazy shit. We was like, nah, AB, he got you on this one. You're on this one. Yeah. And that is like a 2-year layoff. People don't know how you pay, like, first of all, that puppy wasn't cheap, and you haven't fought in 2 years. I know how you like. For those who don't know, this is like people think Blair is this crazy. No. Blair does trading with the stock and shit. So a lot of you guys, boxing, they like you said, 2 years, no fights. Still got to pay the bills. Still got to keep the kids fed. So, he paid for that with his own money. He had total confidence that he was probably gonna knock AB out, but he knew he was gonna win that fight.
Yeah, man. It's I pray a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I wonder sometimes if Jesus is sick of me. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, Nick, what the fuck else you need? Like, look, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent, but God, please.
I remember one time. I remember we was up here, and everybody, we were talking about how fighters were talking about. I ain't getting no fights. I ain't getting. Blair was like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm not getting no fights. You're fighting every 8 months. I ain't fought in a year and a half. Stop crying. I'm the one not getting no fights." So, anybody got a question for Blair real fast? Because you know what I'm saying. This is what Blair love. He the people's champ. I try to tell you, Blair's the people's champ. He made his own way.
I do. Hey, shout out Blair, man. Thank you for being the people's champ and tapping in with the average fan, man. I really appreciate that. Now, I'm gonna start off soft. What do you think was a major factor in you being frozen out for a couple years before you could get that AB fight?
What do you mean? Like how? Like why did it take so long?
Well, I know it's a lot of politics in the boxing game, but yeah, why do you think it took so long? Because like Pop just alluded to, other dudes was complaining about being inactive for 8 months, and you had to sit on the shelf after proving yourself. You had to sit on the shelf for 2 years. So, what you think that was about, in your opinion?
Well, I know what it's about, and most things. Like right now, we live in a bitch made culture. We live in a bitch made kind of boxing culture right now, where like the promoters want to predict and manufacture fighters to be a certain way. They want to manufacture champions. They think that like money and finances and power and consistency can actually groom somebody to be from nothing to something. In many cases, they've done that, except for there is one big anomaly, and that big anomaly is God. That big anomaly is somebody that will never just give up, that will never be stopped. If you say he can't do it, he's going to still do it, and that's Blair the Flair.
I feel you. You got that undying spirit, man. Yeah, hit that bomb. Hit that bomb.
Bomb right there. He just gave you some knowledge right there.
No, shit. You got to be relentless in whatever you do. I feel that, man. I've been through some challenges myself and never gave up. So I really appreciate fighters like you embodying that spirit.
If you want to know what happened behind the scenes of like the layoff, and like I sued Golden Boy. They owe me $1 million, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? If they want to do business some more, then they should really think about the Blair the Flair Ryan Garcia fight happening sometime next year. But the whole thing like this, I had to take that layoff, and the reason why is because I was going after Golden Boy's Golden Goose. They said, this is all out of their mouth. After the Maurice Hooker fight, we're going to give you Virgil Ortiz. Okay. I said, bet. Now watch this. Hold my drink.
Oh, Virgil.
And like I did, it was the way I beat Maurice Hooker that stopped all thoughts and ideas of a Virgil Ortiz fight possibly happening. They really thought that I was over. Many people thought I was over with the Alexis Rocha fight. But the problem was, it wasn't a real fight. They gave me a 1 week notice. I sold the shit out just to tell you motherfuckers that I'm worth something. You know what I'm saying? I'll sell this bitch out in 1 week notice. Nobody knows I was even a part of the show until 1 week before the fucking show. And Virgil Ortiz pulled out of his fight due to rhabdomyolysis, and we all know what happened with that. And then So and then what happens with that, right? After the rhabdo and he disappears, the fight was still on because I stepped up to save the show, save the card, and put on a big fight against Alexis Rocha. Now the whole thing is this: that was a 1 week notice. So I was like, you know what? I'm going. Like I finally got a little bit of bread to do my training camp. So only 3 months after I fought Maurice Hooker, which was an even better fighter than the guy I fought. Than Rocha. You know what I mean? And then what ended up happening with that You know what I mean? It was breakdown season, and the thing is, it wasn't just the knockdowns. It was the fact that like even after the knockdowns, I went through consistently hurting him every single round and winning
Yeah.
every single round all the way to the
Yeah.
very end. What that did was say that like consistent movement, consistent power, and definitely one shot kill power is definitely not going to be the kind of fight that Golden Boy wants to put their golden goose against Blair the Flair, which was Virgil Ortiz. All roads lead to supremacy for me. So the whole thing was this: in the midst of the layoff, I said, you know what? Let's make the AB fight happen. Let's make the AB fight happen, right? I talked to Oscar De La Hoya. I talked to Bernard Hopkins. We talked about making that fight happen long before like this whole thing had happened with Don King and all that stuff. And they chose not to. They chose not to just show up. I'm in Malibu, for Christ's sakes. Pull up to Malibu. We go to Nobu and make something happen. You know what I mean? I got a multi-billionaire that's willing to put money up. I got some rich ass friends. Like I live in Malibu, for Christ's sakes. You think I can't? Shit? You know what I mean? God damn! Like I'm about to take a private jet right now. Like you know what I mean? So
yeah, this is different, man. Like a lot of guys was like before when I had him up here, it was different. Man said he got some rich ass friends. I told y'all I'm still here, ain't going nowhere. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, taking care of shit. But I want y'all to, if you missed out, catch that Blair the Flair. You know what I'm saying? Because he said some shit in here. Don't miss it. He was like, I can't talk about too much because it was, but like I knew behind the scenes, but you can't say nothing until everything is set. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 because I've done 3 sessions because I don't do shows, I don't do interviews, I do sessions. That's why it's called a smoke session. So I've had 3 sessions with Blair the Flair. I think I'm gonna run all 3 one day because you gotta get the hours, and then you can see how like I want when you come up here how I want you to feel and get comfortable up here. You know what I'm saying?
Put it out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna. I know it was a difficult question. I'm glad you being transparent. I wasn't gonna press you too hard on that, but I'm very grateful you being honest with the people up here.
And you can answer the question now, CJ, because remember we said I told remember I said with the Virgil Ortiz, I was like, yo, nobody catches nothing 3 times in a row unless they fucking with the same dirty bitch. And I'm just saying, I mean, you doing something wrong if you catch the same thing 3 times in a row.
This is gonna be something off the record. Off the record, I know somebody that's very, very close to me, a very, very close person that had caught Rabdo 3 times in a row. It's very interesting. He told me what was going on, and I didn't know what the hell Rabdo is, just like everybody else. And the thing is, he told me exactly what Rabdo was, and he told me exactly how he got it. You know what I mean? He got it from juicing and things like that, you know. And the thing is, right, once you get it, you're done. Like that's like the death sentence to Olympic bodybuilders and stuff because they can't juice anymore. So what ends up happening, the moment you take any kind of like testosterone, even just test or anything, it can be even small stuff. Boom, you start to get a mild case of rhabdo again. You gotta get your kidneys flushed, and then that was something that happened. This happened to a very close person in my life. You know, so when things came out about Virgil getting rhabdo, I immediately jumped the gun and saying, you know what, check him. And everybody is like on my ass about it. Everybody's on my ass. Everybody, oh no. I'm like, yeah, but y'all motherfuckers is not checking him. Y'all motherfuckers are not even, y'all scared to check his ass. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. And like, man, get the hell out of here, man. Like, and his manager wants to call me, text me, DM me. They want to find out who's the person that told me and all this stuff like that. Like, who's your informant? Who's your informant? Like, yo, he had to fucking ask me who's my informant like more times than not, and then come to conclusions, and it becomes a very fishy situation that I just did not want to even be a part of. I'm not going to say Virgil is on the Juicy McGoosey, but I'm going to say this: it's definitely very interesting how once again and over again he gets rhabdo 3 times in a row, like my friend that actually got it 3 times in a row. A very close person in my life, got it 3 times in a row, and I was completely ignorant, just like everybody else. But when somebody told me what rhabdo was, it was a lot of symptoms. Can he possibly get it without banned substance abuse?
Very small percentage though.
I don't know. Yeah, when I say a very small percentage, hold up. You mean to tell me he works harder than fucking Roberto Duran? You mean he works harder than me? Works harder than fucking Canelo? Works harder than everybody in the fucking goddamn boxing world? You mean he works harder than Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson? He works harder than Ali, huh? He must work that fucking hard, huh? You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be something like, ain't no way you working that fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Can I
bullshit.
I got a couple of I got a couple of questions for you, Blair, real fast. My first question is, since you brought up Canelo, who you got? Canelo or Berlanga in this upcoming fight?
Now you gotta sit here with a smile and a smirk when you ask that question.
No, because
it's not trained to fight at, man. The same place.
I think we all know the answer to that question, Ace. I ain't gonna hold you, gang.
That's what I'm smiling about it. That's why I'm smiling about it.
Like this, man. Man, who the fuck is Berlanga again, man? Like, who did he fight?
Man, I've been trying to get him to fight so cold, man. I wanted him to fight Steve Nelson. He been ducking Steve for I don't know how long.
All right,
bro, I would have liked to see him fight Jaime Munguia or somebody. Like,
yeah, that's what.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But my second question is this: can you kind of like give us details of like what kind of happened after the fact of you pressing Boots and his pops? Well, Boots and his family after that situation, because there's a lot of rumblings and rumors going on in the internet where you were really pressing for that fight, but I kept on seeing his pops making these weird ass, goofy ass excuses, talking about you haven't done nothing. But I was like, Jerron hasn't done nothing neither, and he got more fights than this man. The fuck is what the fuck y'all talking about? So basically, I just wanted to hear some details. So whenever we get
I got the visuals, Blair. I got the visuals. I got the visuals.
Oh man,
I got them. I keep them up here. I keep them up here. I'm good for that.
Yeah, he looking everywhere but at you.
Yeah, he don't want that smoke.
Out of my hands so bad. He's like, please get off my hands.
Hey, that's his fault. Listen,
to help him.
The internet is forever. This can never go away.
Yo, he was looking for his daddy. You see how he keep looking over there? He looking for his daddy. His daddy way back there.
Everybody, help me. You know?
Oh God, he looking around. That's that save me look. Like, hey.
I like talking on it. I like you got the same. You don't know. You don't know. Check this out. This ain't wrestling. You gonna get hurt. I know it's not fair. Check this out. You know his father like through the whole situation. You know what I mean? You try to cool the situation. Yeah, trying to shut his son up. You try to him down like, yo, chill the fuck out. Just ain't the one, man.
This shit is so crazy. Like I'm gonna turn the sound up. Like AC has been on record every time somebody say something about Boots, and he say something about Black Cobb. They say, "Oh, Black Cobb." He said, "Black Cobb stepped to Boots, his daddy, and his brothers, and everybody, and said, "Ah, fuck your son up." Now everybody else said, if somebody would have said that they son, we gonna be rumbling. They sitting here looking and smiling and laughing and joking. No,
I ain't gonna hold you, Blair. We about to jump your ass. You come down, you run up on me and my son. Me and my son, so you gonna fuck my son up. We about to jump you, champ. We gonna
I want to be like as.
And mind you, both of y'all were
lying as I
undefeated. Both of
possibly
y'all were
can about
undefeated at this
situation.
time. Y'all were
But
undefeated at this time.
Let's put like this. My ties to Philly is different than most people's ties to Philly. My ties to Mexico is different than most people's ties to Mexico. You know what I mean? My ties to like that place where we're actually at, we're in Vegas. It's different than like other people's ties.
If you want to watch the rest of the damn show, them numbers don't be lying, man. Niggas is not who they supposed to be. Canelo, Berlanga, ain't a Sheik fight neither. So you can't blame Sheik for that. For all y'all who complaining, that's not a Sheik fight. You're saying that Sheik lost money and all this, that, and the third. Just know the numbers don't lie. And don't ever let that motherfucking smoke go over your damn head, man. Y'all keep